We live.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the
What
deal?
it do? What it do?
We back up in this G thing, man. 1515 podcast episode
15.
15.
15. That's a good number,
crazy.
man.
Hey, I just realized we've been doing this since before the summer.
Yeah.
Man, we out the summer. We in October. So
Yeah.
man, this is really a big deal. And it's the 15th episode.
Yes, it is.
With the name. So today is a really special day. I'm really happy that we made it this far.
Yeah, we made it.
Pushing, man.
Let's get it.
Let's clap it up.
Let's get it.
You know, I go by the name of man, West LA baby himself. We got my boy Dave.
Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? How y'all feeling?
Heem is back. You feel me? Heem is back.
I'm back for another episode.
Yeah, he was on last week's episode. He killed it too, holding it down. So
Man, we rocking with him. It's the new host, man. Yeah.
We got my boy Jay Extra.
Jay Extra, what it do?
What it do? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today?
Special guest today, so we're gonna dive in a little bit on him. But before we do that, I just want to know how y'all week been, how everything been since last time seeing y'all. I think.
Shit, I've been good. Everything been smooth.
A few days ago to help finish mixing.
Yep. We've been in the stew. Yeah.
How your week been?
I've been good, man. I've been busy.
Taking pictures,
knocking out projects and stuff for people and stuff. But other than that, I've been in here. a couple days.
What kind of projects?
That's what's up.
I'll be shooting females for the most part, man. That's what
There's the content.
That's what keeps me
like
paid,
pictures.
man.
What you mean?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, shoot,
Yeah,
what's going on?
Man, that's
Okay.
what, you know.
So yeah, you got a couple of like models and stuff.
Yeah, man. We got
That's what's up.
yeah.
You got any? You been mixing any new artists? Working with anybody you want to shout out?
Right now, not only yourself, Jay Extra, we did some.
Yes, sir.
Really, that's it. The stuff Spank Needy starting to come out. I had Hush the Rob come through. We working on some stuff. Really, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's all new. Yeah.
My week been cool, man. Yesterday I went to. Y'all ever heard of Discovery? The Discovery Museum out here.
Yeah, the kids music.
The kids
museum.
I take my son there.
It's dope.
It's
I
dope.
saw that post too. That slide.
That should be
Dog.
It be going up, man.
So overall, great. Probably,
Great time.
I tell y'all that if you come to Vegas, you got little kids, take them to the Discovery Museum because I wish I would have knew about it in the beginning of the summer because the air condition is inside, 3 or 4 stories worth of stuff everywhere.
Just keeping them busy.
Arts and crafts. I couldn't believe
spark
half the
their little
stuff
brain
they had.
and stuff.
So but the video I posted, there's a slide, right? Big slide. We inside. I'm with my daughter. I'm going crazy.
Going crazy, having fun.
And she on the slide. She like, come slide with me, Dad. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna hop in.
Yeah.
So trying to get in that motherfucker. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in. She looking at me, and then she just start going.
Yeah.
Sliding down that mother, right?
Gone.
I'm like, and then she slide looking at me, so that caused her whole body to turn.
Yeah.
And then she started tumbling.
Yeah.
Bruh. I thought my daughter was about to break her neck.
Bruh.
I was scared.
I saw y'all didn't see Rand's story yesterday.
Oh, y'all ain't seen it?
Nah.
Oh, look at Rand's story. Y'all look at. Is it still up?
It's still up, but I got it.
I know that thing down there went viral,
look
bro.
Look at how my daughter comes down.
You got the wrong outfit on, going down that slide. You slide.
It was long though.
Yeah, it was like up. It was like on the other story. And it comes down to the.
She was doing like 60, 70 down that thing. She was
yeah.
moving.
My wife is filming. She not knowing anything is wrong, so she laughing like ha ha ha. Literally, like my daughter saw her whole life. Like,
all
2 years.
All you see is man in the back of her.
I know she was happy to see that light at the end of that tunnel, boy. Like this need to be over with.
Shout out to my daughter, but afterwards we look at the video. She dying laughing. She
Yeah.
I'm loving it. It's cool now, but man.
And it's called Discovery.
Discovery Museum.
Discovery
Downtown.
Museum.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Moments you can't get back, man. You gotta cherish those little.
They got chairs on
Yeah.
the
That was the fun moment.
And then this morning, I don't know if y'all seen, it's a bunch of lowriders out here.
Okay.
Low convention.
Yeah, the lowrider convention is out
something
here.
like
It's been
Where-
years since
where
I
at?
saw a lowrider.
It's
Been
at
like
the
up on the
convention
lowrider.
It is?
Okay.
Yeah, it's at the
Oh, well,
convention
there
center.
must have been like other stuff.
Oh, they for sure
There
had
was
other
today,
little things.
And then there was some last night down at the remember that cigar lounge I told you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chocolate City. So I think they had some there. But this morning I went and shot a little visual with my boy G Corleone in front of a dope little lowrider, some social media content. So that was cool,
Lowriding
man.
was big when we was growing up. It
Man,
was
hey,
huge.
Bro,
Lowriders is still big, to be honest with you. I still want one.
I thought Harley's kind of took over the lowrider scene.
You know what?
The biking
so in
scene.
LA, they brought back the cruising law or whatever, or took it
Right. You can't do it on Crenshaw no
No,
more.
you
Oh, you
can't.
can now?
They took it away. I think they brought. I don't know if you take it away or brought it back.
Yeah,
One of
first
the-
they issued the law where you can't cruise
Oh,
down
then they took
Crenshaw
it-
now, so now it must be you
now,
can
so it's been
cruise.
back. The
Yeah,
culture coming back. So
it was real violent
They
out
needed
there.
that though, cause man, LA is the culture for that.
I
Bro. We
remember
Nah,
started
for
that.
real.
growing up on Sundays, bro, I used to see
Man.
with Jerry curls,
Yeah.
strips, just up and
When
down.
I was
Crenshaw.
13 through 16, I used to hop in the homie's car and we used to
Yeah,
hit
The
Crenshaw.
cleanest on me. My cousin had a gold Cadillac. I remember it to this day on gold days.
That's that culture.
Cut.
Man.
You
Yeah.
want hydraulics on it though?
Hell yeah. What?
Got it.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
like, no
only way.
point.
That's the only way. I don't really care. Like old schools is cool, but my shit gotta bounce. I'm like,
For
I want
real.
the sound. I want you to
Mhm.
see
Yeah.
all this.
Bucket
I
seats,
wanna
the
all
whole
this.
That's
nine.
the Sunday whip.
Yeah.
You gotta take that to the
I
park,
can't
to the
wait. I want to
barbecue.
take my
You
daughter
feel me?
out, just have her in the
You feel
low
me?
ride.
Yeah.
Her loving that culture is just, I see it.
That's
Yeah,
just
it's part of the
Nah,
culture
for
for
real.
I
sure.
think that's gonna be
LA
my
stuff.
my 40s. Like that's my plan. Like in my 40s, I might
Get you an old school,
Yeah, I
have
might
it
go
parked,
bald. I might just do the
be
whole
waxing
look.
that thing down every
Roll some
Sunday.
low rider
Yeah.
ball.
Cool, you feel
Feel
me?
me?
That's
OG
the goal.
status.
Couple
Real
good
talk.
That's the
maybe a
goal, though.
boat, I'm good.
Yeah, that's
I,
gonna be
I
my
thought
goal.
about a Harley though, not no lowrider. If I do some old school, it's gonna be like an El Camino or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing about motorcycles, I spoke about them. The only ones I like is when I go in the dirt.
Yeah,
You feel me? The
dirt
dirt
bikes,
ones,
yeah.
dirt bikes and 4-wheelers,
That's a
all
little,
for it.
that's
But
a little
them street
culture
bikes
I've
and
seen.
stuff, them motherfuckers. Imagine going 150
Oh
and
shit.
you can't do nothing.
You can't do
else.
nothing.
feel me?
Yeah, I
Like,
ain't
that's
messing with the
crazy.
bikes.
Yeah, me neither. I just see
That.
many people just get whooped.
Mess
Yeah.
their face up and all
There's
that.
nothing, there's nothing around you to like.
To protect
y'all
you.
watch Back on Fig, both of them. Terrell, his arm is like that because of a motorcycle. And dude Smack down there broke his like had to get his foot amputated.
Messing with the bikes.
Messing with a motorcycle.
Messing
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm straight.
Straight.
But if you want that outfit,
No, I never. I thought about it.
I feel you.
That's different from making the purchase. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's-
thought
So,
about
yeah,
it.
man.
Especially having kids though.
We
Yeah.
got a special guest today. Let's get into J Extra, because we all kind of, told our backstory. Let's let the people know, like, where you come from. Where was you raised? Where you come from?
I was raised in the Valley, San Fernando Valley, A18.
Okay.
Shout out
A18.
A18.
That's
Shout
LA
out to
for people who
A18.
don't know, you know what I'm saying? The Valley.
It goes down in the valley.
It goes
Yeah,
down in the
I'm not gonna
valley.
tell them what the Valley is. Can you tell the people what the Valley is and how people in LA, like,
Man,
our relationship with the Valley?
man, the Valley is just. I feel like the Valley is just a big place where everybody know each other. There's a lot of celebrities, kids that I grew up with around, and I went to Taft High School too. I don't know if you,
snap.
I don't know if you know that.
I rock with that.
And then I went to El Camino as well,
Okay. No.
and I went to city finals for track too.
Okay.
Oh, you ran track.
2010.
Oh yeah. What you used to run?
At 100.
Oh, the
and
you
the
was
200
fast.
and the 4x1.
Oh yeah, you was
Oh,
fast.
okay, it's an
I used to do
athlete.
the
Okay, that's
800.
what's
I was
up,
long.
man.
I was a long distance. I got some goals with the long
You running
distance.
track?
Yeah.
I can't even see. I can't picture you running.
I used to
So-
do long distance.
I can't even
He's so
picture you
chill, I
running.
can't
On
see
every-
you going
That's a
nowhere
man. I used to
fast.
run. I used to run to get my mental together
Yeah.
on everything.
Nah,
That's
Every
that
morning.
that
running. I
cross-country
just got
time.
back
Yeah.
on running, man,
You
cause
do it still?
yeah, cause mentally, boy, I just is the best shape of my life.
It's
man.
to free you.
I'm more like a distance, I guess. Like I like hikes.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
if I'm on a treadmill, I like going.
Definitely.
Oh
up
yeah.
the hill.
Real
I
talk.
like that.
You like the challenge, that
Yeah,
burn.
Yeah, I just like that burn.
Yeah.
I like that burn more than just my throat and my chest burning and all that inside
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then when I start running, my whole shit start just it hurt.
I feel like I'm the same as him because I like hiking and stuff, but also with working out, it's an adventure. Also,
It's an
like,
adventure.
you feel me?
Nah, for
Depending
real.
on where you going and hiking, it's an
Yeah.
adventure. You feel me?
And you in the nature too. So
You
it's
feel
like-
me? One with nature, man. I like that type of
No,
stuff.
that's tight, man. So you went to Taft, grew up in the Valley. Have you how was your relationship with LA people? Because I know how when I grew up, how we used to talk about the Valley and feel about the Valley. I think it's a little different now. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But how was it growing up? Like?
I mean, it was cool, because I felt like, a lot of people from LA took the bus to Taft too. A lot of LA people went to Taft.
Went to Taft.
Yeah, because around my time, it was a lot of gang banging.
Yeah.
People stealing the sidekicks. I didn't witness it all. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but besides that, LA people was cool. It's all about, who you know.
Yeah,
You
you know,
know?
my thing is because I'm from West LA, and West LA is still it's LA, but it ain't South Central, it ain't Inglewood,
Yeah.
We just now starting to get our just due. And I know how people used to be like, oh, y'all like the rich, like, you know, when it comes to the homies, y'all the rich Crips, y'all all this, yada, yada, yada.
It was just
And
clean over there.
it's just cleaner, you feel me? So
Yeah.
people used to kind of just treat it like it was sweet. You feel me? And I know the Valley kind of got that same type of thing because I used to function in the Valley all the time. I
Man,
used to be up at Northridge messing around, all over the place.
Yeah, I used to be in Chancellor.
Valley had the best parties, bro.
And the Valley had
Best house parties, best.
You just took me back.
Japan days.
Yeah, you gonna
Yes,
turned
sir.
up.
Days, like Lime Life days, like all
But
the
it
little party
wasn't
days.
like I said, it wasn't the South Central. It wasn't that, but it's still, you know, you will come across that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it ever anybody ever being like, oh, you from the Valley, like, you know what I'm saying, like?
No, they never really talked to me like that. But there's certain people that I hung around that might have gangbanged a little bit, but I wasn't a part of that. But I would say that them have issues with people. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, I never really, you know, was about that life like that. But
What they say, like the Valley, when I think of the Valley, you think of like white girls, they white girls from the Valley.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like
Yeah.
that.
That's literally how they say it.
Yeah.
That's how you grew up hearing it. You feel me? But I functioned in the Valley. I wanted to move out there, man. It seemed lit out there. Northridge, all that, off Nordall. What's that name? Nordall.
It's just the party scene. is
I've been there
different.
so long though, bro. I just like I didn't get over it. It just became like it's time to venture out. You know what I mean? It was fun while it lasted. You know.
Was you making music out there too, or what?
Nah. Well, actually, a little bit, cause I used to manage, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Who was your
saying?
manager?
I was managing an artist named.
Oh, try not to touch the.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, might get some feedback.
Okay. Yeah.
Manager?
I was managing a dude named Image, but it didn't really work out.
Rapper?
Hmm
What
But-
made you want to get into that? You just a homie?
Honestly, oh my bad. Yeah. Honestly, it was just about like.
You saw talent.
Yeah, I saw talent. I saw what was in him, and you know. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to realize like the energy you put into other people, you could put into yourself.
Fact.
And
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep.
you know,
That's deep.
I never necessarily got into managing, but I do like working with artists sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I've definitely overextended myself a lot. You know, I've done things for artists, had them pick them
Man.
up, taking them places, all that, and just leveraging my celebrity to kind of help people get in the door. And it's like, you know, a lot of that. Someone even told me, like, man, you could be putting that into you. Don't dilute yourself trying to, you know, do everything. It may not be that time for you yet. You still hot. You still got, you know.
Because you can't get the time back.
You can't get that time back.
Straight
I'm
up.
like, damn, you know, that's kind of right. You know, because at the end of the day, I was always using what I was doing to
Yeah.
kind of get them in the dough.
Because you
Yeah,
come
exactly,
in, I
exactly.
think music, you come in inspired. So when you see somebody that inspire you, you
kinda
just
pay
want to
it
push.
forward.
You know what I mean? You like, what can I do to help this dude out? Like I believe in him. If I could convince him, but you know, managing is a big thing though.
yeah, it's a real big thing because at the end of the day, it's like when you manage somebody, you taking on all the stress. If it don't work out,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
taking the responsibility.
Yeah.
Down in the blame.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
what
was
I'm about to
about to
say. It's
say.
the blame.
And the
game,
blame.
bruh.
And blame.
Your fault because
And
you need
blame.
somebody to point the finger at. You know, even having managers, I know I've done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, you told me not to do it. If I would
Yeah.
have did it, but you never know. Like
You
that's
never
them
know.
thinking from their most calculated point of view.
Right,
You
right,
can't
right.
really blame nobody. If you listen to them and you did it, then it's y'all a team. It's on
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You know.
On top of all of that, you got to deal with people's personalities and egos, man.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's a big thing. I feel like in this generation, we let women get too much involved in the business, and
Okay.
You
That's
know.
that's the topic. That's the topic. Yeah.
yeah, and you know, it was an unfortunate, you know, situation, but you know, we just got to be careful what we assume. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that we need to focus more on the business part and not let that get in between, because you can mess up a whole thing that could have been great. But what I had to learn as a person, that it was a blessing in disguise, is what turned me into what I am now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
So, you know, of course, keeping God first, getting closer to Him, and that's what really got me to know who I am. You know, regardless of who my dad is, because you know my dad was in the game too, R&B singer, and Rome.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got the hit song "I Belong to You,"
Mhm.
and
Yeah, we grew up on Rome. Yeah.
but I definitely don't like to be defined off of that. Like I'm trying to build my own
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I get that.
And,
it's probably better that way too, but still, So did you grow up in the studio or?
Yeah, I grew up around all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, my dad showed me a lot of things. I done seen a lot. I done been with dancers growing up,
Yeah.
seeing older girls on me. Like when I'm young, you know, that feeling.
He done lived a life, yeah.
Man, I done been to
life.
shows where there was tornadoes blowing through the door. You feel me? Niggas is running. I'm like, it's crazy, you know?
Dad close or what?
Yeah, real close, bro.
That's what's up,
Love
bro.
hearing shit like that,
That's
man.
dope.
Being a dad, I like that relationship. To me, is just really important, especially knowing like, you know, I grew up without my dad, and having my daughter, it's like, damn, I don't even understand how that could have happened.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And even now, we stay in contact through social media and stuff, but overall, it's like that's a big deal, and it changes the outcome of your child's life.
Yeah, it does. I didn't have my pops all until I was 21, 22, but now he in my life, and it's different, bro.
Man,
I would have
for
made a
real.
lot of different decisions because I got that call now. I could call, you know what I mean? It's different, so.
You got kids or what?
Nah, no kids right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
you
But
doing
I'm all for I love kids though, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, I'm actually talking to a girl that, you know, got kids, but at the end of the day, yeah, you know, it's you know, you just gotta be thankful. It makes you appreciate life more, you know? So like I don't judge nobody, I don't care if they're a single mother, it's all about the person and the situation you get into, you know?
So where you said you said something the other like maybe 5 minutes ago about that made you what
The-
you're
yeah.
doing today.
Yeah.
So
That
what are
defining
you doing
moment.
today now? Like what's after you stopped managing, you decided to be an artist. How did that all happen? Like, break it down.
Man, it's just I don't know, man. When that situation ended, like, you know, there's this thing today where people manipulate situations, and I never really got to tell my side of the story. But at the end of the day, I just got to a point where, like, I know how to move on. I don't hold on to BS. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, just remembering who my dad is and knowing what's already in my blood, you know, and the things I went through, it just pushed me to practice to get better. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm gonna rap and take it serious. You know, it's just
What made you not sing since your dad is a singer?
I just didn't have that talent.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I'm not saying I can't do a little something, but that ain't what God wanted me to do. You know, and that's just how I feel. You know, so.
He said, yeah, well, sometimes when you know it's not your calling, you
But the
know.
work, I keep telling people, the work, you can't run from the work. You gotta do the work.
10,000 hours.
It's the work
Yeah.
that people don't see. You know,
So you
like,
believe that too, the 10,000 hours. Y'all believe that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
110%. Bro, I know I have. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's at a point where it's like even with making music, it's so second nature because of those 10,000. Like, I know just how to create from scratch.
Yeah.
for real.
From nothing, I can create something. And that's from me being 16 to now.
Yeah.
And how many, I didn't have countless sessions to where I know I'm a professional.
Yeah. At
There
this
ain't no
point.
second guessing it. Like, I'm not saying I'm the best at making music. I can always learn more.
No, you one of those.
I'm at the point where it's like, no, I'm confident in my music making ability. I can teach it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do believe in it. It's like, it's just repetition and practice. That's all it is.
Practice makes perfect, man.
Perfect, yeah.
And your music pretty dope too. We did a
Appreciate
couple
you.
songs.
Yeah,
We got the work.
How'd you guys link up? How'd you find the studio?
Bro, honestly, I had another studio I was going to. I guess the guy was booked up, so
Out here in
I ain't just going on Google finding him.
No,
And I'm
we
like,
called
Vegas.
in.
15fifteen on Google?
Yeah.
yes, sir.
We called in.
You see
We
how the
did some
universe
good business
works,
and
though?
we locked in.
Oh,
and
God.
it's dope. Been dope.
What brought you to Vegas?
Man, just needed some different scenery.
Yeah, I was the same way. Man. Like, I kind of moved in right before the pandemic. I came out here and was rocking with Just Incredible at the clubs and everything. And I was like, man, that was so smooth. Like, it wasn't nobody, all like 10 or 12 other artists I grew up with trying to do it. It was me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
real talk.
it's like, you don't know that many people out here. So it's like, pull up on me. It's like, oh, I could do that out here. Because in LA, it's so many artists. Everybody on the same.
For real.
And the scene is just a little bit more mature, I would say, in LA. Vegas, I don't think they even know how big of a deal. Not to say not all artists ain't up on that, but they don't know how big of a deal it is to go rock with the DJs and go do all the politics. You know what I'm saying?
No, real talk.
That's something being in LA, it kind of is in your blood. You got to politic.
You gotta
politic.
You gotta touch the
Nah,
people.
for real.
So I feel like out here it's definitely a wider scene, and you're able to do it a little bit better. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like Vegas. I like Vegas. I ain't gonna lie. I came
I'm
out
rocking with it, man. It's just that
Locked
summer,
in.
boy. That summer.
That summer we can't get used to it, man.
here.
That
That
shit,
heat.
It's
You don't
like,
like that summer
Yeah,
heat?
that
it's like
heat.
an average three-digit heat,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like nothing under it.
You gotta have your AC, man. You gotta have your
You
AC.
do.
Yeah, that changes the whole experience. I remember
You
when
do.
my wife was when my wife found out she was pregnant, we were staying at this apartment building where the AC was just like it was iffy. You know, I think that was our first summer. We got us a little trap spot basically. Bro, we had to get up out of there. So we broke lease, everything. I'm like, my
Man,
wife,
that's
she's not about to
funny.
be in the heat,
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah.
That shit is out. That's
Yeah.
like damn near a danger.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
like,
for
yeah, that's
real.
a high risk. That's a red flag for sure.
That shit was crazy, man. But definitely figured it out now. We AC out the
AC
game,
out the
man.
game now.
So what's next? What you working on? What's the next drop? What you
Man, I just dropped 2 songs August 28th and I think 26th. I dropped My Eyes Is Open and Time to Fly.
That's on all streaming.
Yeah, it's out
Make
right
sure y'all
now.
check that out, man.
Check that out.
You dropping singles?
Yeah, I'm just dropping
Singles?
singles right now. Yeah,
Smart.
that's mainly the main thing, and getting this merch together. Because as much as we love the music, you know, you got to do more than music.
So you kind of like got the more the business side, I think, like, because that's what I'm seeing. Everything you saying, it sounds like, damn, you kind of figured out the business side first. Even coming in as a manager, you worked on that side. I think.
Hmm
Yeah.
So that's good, man. I
Appreciate
think that's really important more nowadays than ever.
Shit, it is, man.
You know, if you already talking about merch, you dropping singles, that's stuff people tell me, and I know I should be doing that, but the creative side of me just be like, I just did 6 songs.
Yeah, I might as well
Wanna
drop
drop
all
them
of them.
Nah,
yeah.
for real.
You know, but at the same time, it's like, man, you could slow roll it and really get a bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Dropping each song separate.
Yeah.
Nah, straight up.
I'm gonna do it one day. One day I'll learn.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, you still putting in the work.
No,
So
yeah, it's just the way I think. I do think there's there's definitely more I could do on the business side that I ignore because of the artist in me being so much to me stronger. You know, when I make music, I'm like, I want to put a project. I'll start thinking of skits and everything. How it's gonna be when I perform. I'm not even thinking like, damn, let me get the merch first. Let me get all this in place
Yeah.
first. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of just on the wing, like, you know.
It's
let's
gonna
put it
come
out.
together. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna come
Cause
together.
how old do I look?
I'm gonna say 30, maybe 30.
No, that's close. 32.
32?
Yeah,
All right, how old do I look?
Shit, about the same.
58.
a little-
No, I'm fucking
You
with
in your 30s, right?
Nigga, 75.
Okay, that's what's up,
17,
bro.
man.
That's what's
No,
up.
fucking with my niggas.
I know the grades be throwing niggas off.
Bro, them grades trying to kick in. I'm like, man, shit. It's
But I
crazy.
think once you hit 30, you kind of realize what you want to do,
Mm.
and you understand that every idea you have might not work, but you can approach it, and you just got to pivot to what you need to do to make it work. You know what I'm saying? You just know your goal.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do to reach it.
And
Yeah,
be
you do what you
comfortable
gotta
with the
do.
unknown, cause being comfortable, being uncomfortable.
Yeah, 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 hell yeah, hell
Being
yeah.
uncomfortable is the only way you can grow, though.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. That's how you get out your box.
Being
Yeah.
comfortable is the way. It's like the death of ambition.
That's the way to be stagnant.
Yeah, exactly.
You think it's a bad thing to like pain? Because I feel like that's.
Ooh, that's a good
I'm
question.
starting to
That's a
look
good
at it like I
question.
like it now because it pushes
It's not
me.
a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, liking pain is no pain, no gain. It's literally that.
No
that
pain, no
phrase.
gain.
I wouldn't say like pain. I say appreciate pain.
No,
Yeah.
I
for
don't
real.
like pain.
Nah, yeah, I don't like
Or
pain
expect
too much.
pain. You
That-
expect
that get
pain?
Real exotic. That's real.
I like what
You
pain
say that's
leads
kinky,
to.
Yeah,
man.
a little kinky,
You a little
man.
kinky, man.
Like
yeah.
I like what pain leads to.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah.
pain because I know what comes after.
Yeah.
I
Thank
feel
you.
like you can't be afraid
That's
of
it.
failure because then you won't.
That's part of the game.
Yeah,
Test
you
of
wanna
life.
You gotta
Yeah.
test the life. You
That's
got.
the
You
only
don't
way
know
to learn.
exactly.
Straight up.
You just gotta jump in there for
Somebody
whatever
could
it
be like,
is
man,
that
I'm
you
with it,
doing.
I'm with it, and y'all go out, then he run. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never had no test. I thought he was with it the whole time. You know, you never know. So yeah,
That's some real shit right there.
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Can't be
All
afraid
right,
of failure.
man. So, I think we got a good feel for who you are. I think, if there's anything else you want to like promote or anything, let us know throughout the pod. You know what I'm saying? But that's a lot of stuff I think I do want to talk about, and I want to get y'all opinion because I just be letting thoughts stew and stir.
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
head, you feel me?
Sounds good.
First off, what I got here is the port strike. Y'all heard about that whole strike that was going on?
Yeah, yeah.
I think so.
Longshoremen,
Yeah.
longshoremen, the workers, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Union and all.
That's like the first time in like 50 years, right?
Yeah.
It had everybody on
Big ass reaction too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody on edge thinking they was gonna have to go buy up everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was to me it's just like it's back to the crash out. Like all this stuff happening this year. It's just to me it's all a trip,
I
bro.
think everybody is tired because inflation hit us so hard, and they didn't do nothing to protect us. You know what I'm saying? Everything just went up. The minimum wage didn't go up. Nobody knows. Nothing went up. Nothing went up on our behalf. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what's crazy? Do you remember last pod I was talking about how everything needs to
You needed a.
did you see Joe Rogan post something about that literally?
You needed a disaster.
you
Something,
said it
something
to
to
me. Yeah, I
happen.
said, man, that's crazy. I said, yeah, man, you be on point, bro. You be
So
on,
they need
Yeah,
something
yeah,
happen,
boss,
so
bro.
something to get,
You be on
to
point.
get us right.
You be on point.
Crazy,
What shit we
bro.
talk about be real, bro.
Yeah,
It be
bro,
real,
like,
bro.
This shit is just this. I think what I was saying last week. I feel like we are moving. We're operating in an old system that needs to be updated. Basically,
Yeah.
like even the Constitution, everything needs to be looked at. I'm not saying throw everything out, but
Reevaluate it.
reevaluate
Yeah, for
some
sure.
of this shit
For
because,
sure.
like, and some of this shit don't make sense. Like even with school, what they teach us don't really even make sense no more.
It
You
don't.
know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to with the monetary system, like I think that's not gonna be the last of this. Like
Yeah.
they say they figured it out.
Yeah,
They say they figured it out, but then I'm hearing it's only till the top of the year.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot more other things I feel like need to be changed besides like this is just everything that we see is just a microcosm of a bigger picture. You feel me?
Right, right.
And until it all just leads to one boiling point.
To
and
one.
It's just gonna just be a whole bunch of little fires everywhere. You feel me?
And that's what it is right now. The world
Yeah,
chaos
for real.
right now. I'll say they did good with that strike though, bro. I'm not
they
gonna
got
lie.
what
They got what they
got
wanted.
60 something.
Yeah, they got their
raise.
raise. They got their raise.
Yeah, but I mean at the same time, even with that, them getting that raise, to me I feel like that's gonna affect somebody else. You know, it's gonna always
Always.
it ain't gonna ever really be equal. Like
I feel like they got it though.
they did get it, but
I mean, like as a business wise, they got enough money to.
but what I'm saying, like somebody gonna see that and be like, wait a second. we
Yeah,
need this.
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody else gonna need it.
Because to me, that's saying y'all had it.
A couple
Y'all
years,
just wasn't
probably
getting
like 15 years ago, like Rouse, Vons, all the stores in LA. Y'all remember they went on strike?
Mhm.
They was on strike for like a year. They didn't get what they wanted.
Mhm.
It's a risk when you go on strike. You know what I'm saying? They did good because they had a 3-day turnaround with this one.
Yeah.
That was dope.
They wasn't playing. They wasn't. They was trying to get through the holiday season.
Yeah,
You
'cause
gotta
every store
remember.
wouldn't have got their product. Nobody
Gotta
wouldn't have got what
remember.
they needed.
Holiday
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, with Christmas coming up. I
Yeah, you
think they
playing with
had
them
to figure
ports.
it
That's
out
different.
soon.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Gotta
Fuck.
figure it out.
This is that fourth quarter for
So
everybody.
congratulations to the workers at Longshore. They gonna have a good Christmas.
Yeah, they said the boss. They said the dude who did it though, he's like really rich. He owns
Yeah.
Bentley's, all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Was charged for Rico back in the day, all
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah.
yeah.
He made it happen. So shout out to them, man. I thought that was just crazy though. So yeah, you when I came in, Dave brought up like Jaguar Wright. Before I was like, oh, I didn't even write that down.
Yeah.
Killing the
Have
internet
y'all
right
been
now.
seeing what's going on with that?
Yeah,
You
man.
know who Jaguar Wright is?
I heard of him.
It's a
lady.
female.
She-
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Oh,
female.
I
This
know
female
somebody
that
else
used to
named
sing with
With
Jay Z. Yeah, she bringing up Jay Z name a lot right now.
Oh, okay.
With
But
P Diddy.
Not even just now.
It's been for for some
How y'all
years.
feel about that Diddy?
That's kind of where we get to. Like, she went on Pierce Morgan. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah,
that.
that's a big.
CNN.
That's a big-
CNN.
yeah.
It's
She
a
was
big
up there
platform.
Really saying like, so what she says is the most extreme version. I think she's crazy.
He said, "I think she crazy."
But the thing is, the fact she's been saying this for 6 years, and the Diddy going down is giving her validity to maybe some of these bigger.
So you don't think nothing she was saying is valid?
No. I think she said stuff that we all knew because I don't think nobody thought Diddy wasn't. I don't think nobody thought Hollywood wasn't having these type of events.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Right?
I definitely understand what you're
So
saying.
it's like to say that, yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure Diddy was doing all this stuff, but
Yeah.
she's going into deeper and darker things.
She's
saying,
bringing up
like,
Jamie Foxx. She's bringing up
She bringing up
Jay Z.
everybody.
She's bringing up
Jay-Z,
everybody.
all the time.
Kevin Hart. She's
she
bringing
making
up.
like Jay-Z is the leader of all this. She's talking about putting
She going
girls
deep.
in suitcases. Leaving
She going deep, and she said she used to be a
Damn.
sex worker. That's how she knows so much. So she was. A
She
singer
might.
and singer. So it's.
And then it's the
I don't think she
possibility-
crazy.
and
I
then
think
it's the
how she delivering.
possibility that she seems crazy because she may have went through all that.
Yeah. That's
know
what
what
I was
I'm
about to
saying?
say. She had a point to where she like,
She
you know,
broke her, right?
yeah. It's to a point where you see. You could deal with rich people, and then you could see somebody rich another day, and you be like, "Bro, I know the truth behind how you know what I'm saying." So it's,
People
she
gonna
speaks.
think
She
I'm
sounds like a
crazy,
person like that. Like I don't give a fuck about how you feel. I don't give a how. Yeah. So
But crazy people always got truth, but
they got truth. Like somebody who be drunk sometimes.
Yeah.
They say when you drunk, you speak the truth a lot. You know what I mean?
It hurts though, cause I really like. We've been talking about this since I think the first or second episode when Spanky Hayes came through
Yeah.
talking about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And I've been like, where is Jay-Z been?
Yeah.
And we still ain't. That was before summer.
Yeah.
That was before the Kendrick shit. I
This
think,
shit been
all
going.
that.
This shit been going for a minute
We were
now.
like,
120
where's
days.
Jay-Z been? I said, shit.
Yeah.
And that's what his lawyers told him to do.
This is the worst part. This is the worst point I've seen. Most people, if they go on places and not say allegedly or anything, especially someone like Pierce Morgan, you getting sued for defamation. She been doing this and they've been letting it fly.
I can't say nothing.
They've been letting it fly where she been saying all
That's
this
what's
stuff.
standing out to me because she can't be lying because it should
Mic not on?
it should have been more like
I thought it was on.
yeah, it should have been more
My
like
this whole time my mic ain't been on.
it should have been it's been like it's like damn, I lost my train of thought with that. I'm just this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
Bro,
that's
this
kind of
shit
what it
crazy,
is.
bro.
Yeah.
She's speaking a lot of facts, bro. I can't support him. I haven't been in no music scene. I haven't been to no Diddy parties. I'm gonna be real.
It's
so.
crazy. My manager texted me too. He was like, he said something like, "Damn man, hopefully they don't get on us for going to some DJ shit at Diddy's house." I'm like, I forgot I was there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he was joking though, but I'm like, damn, I actually have been to some shit that he threw.
Yeah.
You feel me? And before I think the pandemic, my boy was
I was
starting to
gonna ask
DJ
you
as the
that, too.
event.
Have you ever been? Because you big in the scene.
So I have a bad reputation for forgetting a lot of big shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I forgot some of the events I've been to, some of the top people I done had. You know,
It
like
happens though, because you do a lot.
I do a lot, but at the same time I'll be like, damn, like how did I forget I was at Diddy's house before? Or you know what I'm saying? I forgot that.
Yeah.
But it was just so much going on back then. It was like that probably may not have been my goal at the time. So it was just like some side quest I had to do. That was cool to most people, but I was looking over here at something. You feel me?
Had a bigger picture.
But yeah, man, like that Jaguar Wright shit, I'm still kind of like watching it unfold before us because
That shit all over the
it
internet.
seemed like it might keep getting bigger because last week it was Pierce.
But what if it's true?
That's what I'm saying. If she go on Joe Rogan or something like that and start talking this shit,
What if all them people fall?
Then shit, we in position. No, I'm playing.
nah, I mean, so here's
That's
another
some
thing too.
bullshit.
I was gonna talk about movies, but before we even go into movies and TV shows we watching, I gotta tell y'all, I watched this movie over the weekend called Blink Twice. Y'all heard about that?
Yes.
If y'all anybody seen it?
Yes.
I watched.
I've seen
I was
it.
on my
I've
way
personally
to
seen
watch
it.
You was
Like
on your way?
I watched the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
But that's what they said that the Diddy stuff is kind of.
So my thing is the timing. How did this movie come out in August, right?
Yeah.
Came out in August and
So you did see the movie,
But you
right?
know who
watched the
directed
whole
it,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz.
Exactly.
I watched it.
Zoe Kravitz
Zoe
directed the
Kravitz
movie.
is for sure probably been to those
and
parties.
Channing Tatum, you know, that's her guy now. They've been together. So he's the main character in the movie and he's the billionaire,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, I mean, I don't know if y'all want me to give away everything.
I know he was acting weird in it.
It's not even that's not even it.
It's a deep
deeper than-
movie.
Because to keep it real, he wasn't acting weird. That's the thing. Like, so I'm watching a movie. I'm watching it. Watching these. I'm gonna just tell you, y'all see it.
I've personally seen it, so you know.
All right, so I'm watching a movie and I'm seeing these hoes like get on the plane and rock with the nigga, go to his island,
Yeah.
and I'm like, see,
Yeah.
they be wanting to go. Like, you feel me?
But
I'm like,
you forgot out. You left out the first part where they was all how they met. They was in the club like normal people.
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it was a regular thing watching how
thing.
girls get picked up and be eager to go hang with the millionaire.
Well, rich
Right,
people.
right.
So that's what I'm like, okay, like, see, this is my issue. I'm already telling my girl, like, this is my issue with these hoes. Like, they want to go, and then but without seeing the whole movie.
Right.
So, boom, it's like they there for, like, you don't know how long. It's kind of like, that's part of the story. The psychological part, they kind of like, how long the fuck we been here? And they don't know. But then you start seeing how they don't know.
Yeah.
Because I really don't want to give y'all the main thing, but basically, baby oil, right?
Baby.
Baby oil, all that shit took their memory away or something like that, right? But it was not really baby oil in the movie.
Yeah.
But what they have is equivalent to what they're saying is in the baby oil at Diddy's house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the
But this
timing
happened. This
aspect.
came out before they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. How all this happened at the same time? It take a year or something to make a movie, right?
Man, that's what I say.
Sometimes more.
Sometimes more. So this movie was made in like 2023. Diddy, all this shit happened this year.
Too, though.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a good movie with a nice budget.
Oh no, bro, no. I think this movie over exceeded the budget.
Yeah,
like they made way more than they were supposed to make
Right, more than expected,
because of the
say.
timing.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like the movie is good by itself, but the timing makes it way bigger of a deal.
They hit it right on the top.
They hit it right on the head.
Right on the head.
And it's almost uncanny how much they hit it on the head.
Man.
Like, bruh, it's a trip. But anyways, like, that shit to me just had me thinking all weekend about just this whole shit. Like, man, this shit is sick. It's really sick. And it's the worst part of the movie is it's so real. It's like it ain't far fetched.
Yeah.
It's literally what happens.
Man, for real.
And how sick it could get.
Yeah.
Very dark.
Now I don't feel like, even if you go with a millionaire or go do some of these things, some of the shit that happens or allegedly happens is just next level sick. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? A hoe could be a hoe all she want. They're still a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Still human. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, I'm waiting for it to happen because
tricky right now. It's getting tricky on how
this nigga Diddy been
how
in
you
jail
gotta
for
go
like,
out and enjoy yourself. You gotta be careful, man.
I think-
putting this stuff in these
Yeah.
movies though. Just
Yeah.
trying to show us stuff.
They always have though. Always, even back to Disney movies when we was kids, man. They always put subliminals in movies, man. People just don't be actually looking through
until something like this.
You feel me?
Stands out.
and make you open like, oh shit.
Damn, the Simpsons was right. You know what I
You
mean?
feel me?
Like, they was on it.
Yeah, shit gonna change, man. Like after that movie, I don't think niggas gonna be. I think not whole culture, but groupie culture is gonna have to. It's gonna have to change. Like cats ain't gonna be wanting to mess with no chicks they just met because of, for one, the opportunity to sue. Now I think it's just kind of like they're overdoing it. Like
It's too
now,
easy.
because I'm not saying I do think a lot of stuff may have happened, but I do also know that there are some money hungry people suing to get a piece of a leaking
They
faucet.
said 120 people came forward.
I don't think.
It was probably
I
more
don't
than
think.
that.
But I don't think that he.
I see what you saying.
You think he
though.
did something to 120 people, bro? Like, come on.
Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll say,
opened up-
I'll
All
say,
right,
He
know
for
my
sure
man,
hosted
man.
these nasty ass parties, but at the same time, these people knew where they were going.
that's what I was. But that's how I felt in the beginning of the movie until you start seeing.
The movie is completely different, but I'm talking about like just parties in general. Like
Yeah, but if it's even close to that, let's say if something was in the fucking baby oil
you're right.
to, let's say, wipe memories or make you loose or get you high
The
or
lotus
something
flower.
like that. Something like that. That's still pretty sick. Like,
Yeah.
that's really sick.
Yeah.
And you never, you know what I'm saying?
No matter
Like,
what it is, if you drugging somebody without their knowledge,
their consent is crazy.
it's crazy.
Man, if y'all invite me to a party and y'all tell me I gotta put on some baby, I'm out.
Roofie,
Yeah,
out here,
that's
a roofie party.
Man, I'm out.
That's how.
Baby, I don't give a fuck what's on the chopping block. I'm out.
You feel me?
bruh.
Especially
that's-
to
I didn't come
people,
here to put up
especially
a
to
baby
people
oil.
who's continuously go to the like maybe if you went to the party the first time, you was like, oh shit, I didn't know all this was happening. But if he
Alright, they
continues,
loving it, I'm
you
stuck.
feel me? But if he continuously going, You know,
Yeah, you
And that's the thing. A lot of these girls be talking about a whole year relationship they done had.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, damn, you kind of kept going back.
Like-
Kept going. I was scared for my life, so I hopped on the plane with all my homegirls.
Yeah, that's right.
What? That don't sound right. Like,
Go back to what Jay said, huh? Do you like pain, huh?
shit. Damn. That's a cold callback.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
hey, you do remember that 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, she was.
And
See?
women was loving that movie.
But it's like when you get a lot of money and you start doing like people start getting into weird shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
You know, and it's like that's where my like thing comes in, like empathy, because it's like I kind of understand that, not to that extent, but I do understand if you having money, you doing shit differently. You doing stuff, and girls is doing stuff that you not used to. Like you're not used to girls saying you used to girls. Like when you get a lot of money, you used to girls they just automatically with it.
Yeah.
So now your mind state has changed. You don't understand how it is as a regular human. You just like that's you're used to yes.
What you want, you can have.
Yeah, you're used to that.
For real.
So your whole brain, everything is different. Like if you getting told yes to everything, nigga, you doing everything.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then now you find some shit you didn't know you liked.
So just going around buying people's souls.
Yeah, like
What you need?
but
baby?
people be offering it until they get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then they, then they be
Till they
scared
get
to tell you.
exposed,
It's a
You
trip.
know what I mean?
Everybody
I don't really-
want a sugar
yeah,
daddy
yeah.
until it's time to give up that sugar.
The whole shit tricky, man. It's just the biggest story in hip hop. We're not gonna stop talking about it. It's like
You can't avoid it. It shook
it's
the world.
it's ever present.
It shook the world. It was one of the most
How
praised
you
man
feel
in
about it,
hip-hop.
man?
About which part?
Everything.
This Diddy, this the whole shit.
The
Just
Diddy
about
situation.
how women act in general,
No,
with the millionaires?
let's leave the women out of it. Let's take account for us as men. Let's speak on us as men. You know what I'm saying? Not us
Weird, the way we
but
make
the
decisions, the way we-
yeah, like the artists we're talking, like the Diddy. Speak on Diddy.
Okay. I think what we need to do is stay out of lust for one, and not thinking what we got down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as I got older, I started thinking a whole different way because I been in situations where I'm like, man, I was just horny.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean, it's
on with
self control. At the end of the day, like even with the sober October shit I'm doing, like it's to me that's like a little. Not even though it's only been like 4 days, but I've been
Congratulations to that
eating.
too, man.
Thank you, man.
Y'all, he
Appreciate
sticking
that.
To it. He walked in with
It's-
a salad.
it
and
ain't-
proud
it
of
ain't,
him.
man.
I
We just
offered him
getting
a
started.
blunt too. He didn't want to smoke.
But even before October, like starting in September, I've been eating a lot better. I ain't ate no meat. I don't eat cheese. I just been eating really good. Lost 15 pounds.
So you're not
since the
eating no
beginning of
meat all
September.
month?
No, I'm not eating meat. Period. I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm done with meat, cheese. I'm back to kind of more of a vegetarian diet. But that's what made me do sober October, because knowing that I could do that, I lost 15. I feel good. I feel like I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm
Still
tackling
drinking
this.
too?
No, I'm not.
No,
No.
drinking on nothing.
No
on
drinking
sober.
on nothing.
Yeah.
Also.
But I say that to say it showed me what's possible with more willpower. You know what I'm saying? And that to me it reflects in just like what's going on. Like it make you think. Like I've been thinking about this for like a long years about how every day I'm fed like I see ass on my Instagram. I see
man.
shit everywhere. It's
That's
like
the thing.
it's triggering sometimes. Sometimes I look like, oh shit, like now I want to fuck something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, I'm ready
that
to
ain't
fuck
cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I
where
don't think
mind
that's
control
cool.
comes
That's
in,
mind
bro.
control.
Yeah, it's mind control, but it's also what's being pushed on us as far as like what we think we like music, rap, all that. Like that's what's being pushed. Like
Straight up, straight
it just is with the female rappers. It's more now. Like I seen this Sexy Red video and I got mad, homie.
You get tired of seeing it?
She in space riding on I think a dick, spaceship or titty space, something like that, and it's just all sexual shit, bro. And I'm like, it was like, okay, the jig is up now. Like I can't,
do this.
I'm not participating in this because it's over sexualized now. Like I'm not saying it ain't always been sex driven and all that, but it's way too much. It's
like
almost
right there in
it's
your face.
hyperdrive and it's
He said
everywhere.
it's hyperdrive.
That food, everything, all of that is just kind of like everywhere. The decision to make a bad decision is so easy.
That's what it boiled down to.
It makes it. They make it like they want you to make bad decisions.
Impulsive decision making.
You know what I'm saying? And that it gotta change.
That's not even just social media either, though. That's the news and everything. That's stuff that they feed into just the media. Period. You feel me?
And that's what we don't want the kids watching.
Yeah.
Know, so they can easily access the internet.
Yeah.
Just like we can.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, porn sites, right? Sorry, not to take it there, but what's stopping people from like getting in? Like, oh, are you 18 or over? Yes, and I'm in there. Nigga, anybody could do that.
And it's crazy because they be on pop-ups now.
That's what
you
I'm
be
saying.
trying to watch
like,
a random video and it'll be a pop-up of
whole shit is kind of fucked off. And you know what? You want to know what's even crazier? That's kind of almost exclusive to America. I feel like other cultures ain't like this. For real. I mean, I've been there. I've been to other places.
We do have it bad in America, though.
That's what I'm saying. I've been to Abu Dhabi. You go to Abu Dhabi, you can't go to
That's
those
different
sites.
though.
But that's what I'm talking about. Everything is different.
Like China and stuff, they love anime porn and stuff. Like
No,
that.
but China, you can't do.
I think
China
every
is still
culture fuck with porn.
on
Sex
social
sells.
media.
Sex sells
On social
but
media,
not like in certain places like Abu Dhabi. Everything's not
yeah, but
everything,
you
they're
you
strict
still
on
go
a
to
lot of
China.
stuff.
Their social media is not put. There's not asses everywhere on video. Porn is
right.
everywhere. Okay, that's different. But we're talking about what's being pushed.
You're probably right.
China, that's not what they pushing.
America got a sex narrative. Sex sells.
But no, it's not even outside of sex. I'm talking about everything, food, the media, what we talking about, like the whole picture.
Yeah.
The whole picture, it's almost exclusive to America that negativity is key.
Yeah.
Or not even negativity, but just like lower vibration.
You said it right.
It's lower vibration
Yeah.
is championed out here. Everywhere else, I feel like everywhere I go, Australia, it's not that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The food they give you better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they take care of their people. They have different values. Our values are fucked in America, you know?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But, you know, let's not stay down there. Let's keep the vibes up, man. It's a lot more stuff.
I got a book for you though.
I got a personal question for you. Growing up, besides your pops, you had any other inspirations to even make you want to do music?
Let's see. Yeah, I had a couple people I looked up to. Of course, Drake was one of them.
Drake, okay.
Because, you know, around that time, you know, I heard Drake before a lot of people did. Like, you know, when I had LimeWire and all that stuff.
That's when he was
Throwback Drake.
And stuff like that.
Comeback season.
Besides that, another one of my inspirations, too, is Mac Miller.
Mac Miller was dope.
Mac Miller was dope,
And,
for sure.
You know, of course, I rock with the Fabulouses and a couple other people. Wayne, of course. And, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just wanted to create my own sound.
Your own sound.
Even though I listen to them, but just telling my truth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Appreciate it.
Definitely what's up.
Hell yeah. That's tight.
Drake was just on the topic too. He had some boys press DJ. Was that DJ Drama? I believe.
Did he? Recently?
Yeah, some
I ain't
boys
heard about
out
that.
of town. They ran up on him. They robbed him and everything.
For real?
Yeah, all behind the Drake thing. Told him stay up out the mistakes, bro.
I seen Drake at a club recently talking about how he was performing with Mario, which was kind of tight. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a throwback, like nostalgic party because he had like one of them old BlackBerry phones on his hip, wearing like some old, looked like FUBU type shit. It was kind of weird, but I'm guessing it was a theme. But he was on stage talking about, you know, shouting out his real friends, but then going in on a rant about, you know, when your friends turn their back on you, you just left by yourself with your thoughts, everything. And everybody just kind of, you know, got something to say about, you know, maybe he's salty, maybe he is starting to feel it, and just kind of, you know, at that point. What do y'all think? How y'all feel about that, man?
I mean, that's real stuff, though. I mean,
It is real. That's real.
I fell out with a couple of my friends throughout the time, but it depends on. It really don't matter about the fallout, about if y'all strong enough to mend that. You feel me? What y'all come to overcome really matters. You feel me? If y'all come to agreements at the end of the day, man, all the other stuff shouldn't even matter.
I just think we gotta realize the people that are around us that are either using you. You know, there's a lot of, I think this world's turned into a using world.
I mean, but you know, everybody uses. That's kind of always what it is. Just don't misuse. You know.
Exactly, that's the key.
What about you?
I feel the same, bro. Relationships is They could be good or they could be bad, bruh. You know, all this shit is crazy, bruh. I agree with them, bruh. My shit could get deep, man. My shit could get
Nah,
deep
I want to take it there because I'm trying to, you know, even with this whole Drake situation, I'm wearing a Kendrick shirt. Big fan of Kendrick, West Coast. Everybody know that. But at the same time, I do be feeling bad for Drake, man. Like, I feel like Drake got. I don't think he was expecting all this. I don't think he was expecting everybody to turn their back on him. And I do feel like he probably is just kind of like, you know, probably a little hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You know, everybody turned their back.
I mean, when you go from most loved to most hated,
Quick.
like
Overnight.
Overnight, nigga.
it's something that, you know, you gotta learn to appreciate with the game, and you gotta overcome it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something you gotta overcome. But I don't feel bad for the guy though. No.
Yeah.
He said not at
He
all.
got paid good for what he
No,
did,
yeah.
so
I mean, I'm sure he's
getting paid
still,
well.
you know what I'm
So,
saying?
you
But at the
know,
end of the day,
highly
take the
compensated.
money
Yeah, he's
away.
highly compensated.
Take the money away. Life is still about connection. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you did projects with cats, been in the studio with cats, have years long relationship with people in your industry. They may not be your best friends, but you know, you gonna want some camaraderie. And for it to all be flipped on you in 1 year to where now you ain't even, you know what I'm saying? You
Welcome
Drake,
to
but
welcome
you
to the
you
streets.
look wounded a little bit. You feel me?
That's
said
the
welcome.
streets. You
Hey,
something,
man.
you do something off the wall, something to put
Yeah.
smut on your name, then you could be up here. Then next year you could be like, bro, nobody rocking.
At the
with
end
you,
of the
bro. You
day,
can't even go
nobody
back to
bigger
your-
than the program.
Nobody bigger than the program.
Nobody's bigger than the program.
You know what
I
mean?
feel like too. I think Drake is a victim of our culture. Have I explained that ever? Ever explained that take?
No.
I think
Because he's
thought I
not
did.
from the culture, really.
Oh yeah, so I thought I said this, but maybe I didn't. But this is what I've stewed on this. So picture it's like a nerd from Toronto, right?
Right.
Coming in with the best rapper alive. Everybody wanted to be next to Wayne.
Right.
Everybody.
Everybody.
But he chose a nerd from Toronto, right? Cool. We fucking with you. You let you in the studio. We making songs with you. But at the same time, we fucking yo bitches. Bitches you really fell in love with. We
Yeah.
take you to the strip club. You fall in love with this bitch. You like her?
Yeah.
Watch this. Hey, bitch, come with me.
Yeah,
You know how that go.
Yeah.
Right? Picture you being a nerd. You watching this like, damn, is this the game? Fuck it. I'm not going to be hurt. I'm going to learn. So boom, now, over years, we really cool now, right? But I ain't forgot. You took my bitch back in the day and you tried to play me.
Yeah.
But now I'm the nigga.
Yeah.
So guess what? I'm fucking everybody, bitch. Because that's the game, right? That's the game y'all taught me.
Yeah.
That's what we rap about, right? You
straight
fucking
up.
that nigga bitch, right?
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm fucking y'all bitches.
Yeah.
And y'all mad at me now for it? Y'all mad? Everybody turned their back because I fucked all y'all bitches? Because I'm the nigga now? When I wasn't the nigga when I came in and I was showing all the love in the world.
It's because he played an art of war. I would have said speak up where you mad at. He kind of played a role as a
But
friend.
that's the thing. Can you really speak
He
up? Come on, we
camouflaged.
know nigga culture. You fucking the bitch I said I like her and you fucked her.
Yeah.
I'm a hoe if I be like, man, why you fucking my bitch?
Yeah.
I'm a hoe. No, that's not how real nigga. To me, I'm not saying it's right, but I've been in these situations where I know it's like, nigga, don't be mad. These hoes for everybody.
These hoes for
Come
everybody.
Come
Don't
on,
be-
that's what they
Don't
tell
be out here
you.
Tinder
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah, so if you getting taught that, you not from here. You an
Thank
open
you.
canvas and you admire it. You admire the culture. It's not what you used to, but you admire it.
Yeah.
Now I'm the biggest thing in it.
Yeah.
And I'm doing everything y'all taught me. And now I'm the bad guy because he fucking everybody bitches. Oh, he taking over everything. He ain't giving us none. We all gonna come together and take you down. You feel me? The only person that I'm not don't equate to is Kendrick. Because I don't think that's the situation with Kendrick.
Yeah.
I think Kendrick is seeing what I'm saying and is trying to stop a monster before it gets too big. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Kendrick saw like, oh wow, like you were a good kid. Now you turn into something I don't remember you being.
Yeah.
Because I think he was authentically a good, probably a really big-hearted kid from Toronto who was just a fan of the culture. You feel me?
Yeah.
And is a victim of the culture. Like everything I say that's wrong with it, he's seen at the highest point of it. Bitches shaking ass every night. Drugs, smoking weed every night.
Yeah.
And you getting it at excess.
Yeah.
How can you not turn into a monster?
I mean, that's not.
So-
He made his
so-
own. Like,
That's why I feel a little bad for him because it's like, nigga, everybody. I'm a fan of the culture.
so you
but-
felt bad for Ja Rule?
Nah. Ja Rule and 50 was different. That's like.
No, that's the. I think it's on the same.
Oh, nah. Ja Rule is from Queens. Ja Rule is rolling with niggas that 50 had beef with. That's some real street
but
shit.
they say Ja Rule wasn't really like that neither.
He wasn't like that, but he wasn't Drake. He wasn't not
Yeah,
from
so
here. He was
him
from
and
the
50
culture.
Was two different calibers, so I think.
Yeah, but the thing with 50 and Ja,
destroyed him.
someone took Ja's chain, and 50 was with them people, and Ja was hating on 50.
Yeah, okay.
That's
so,
like regular nigga shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I don't think that their stories are similar. I feel like Ja Rule is actually really a street nigga. Not to say he's a killer, but he ain't no cornball.
Yeah.
Ja Rule really came up with real niggas.
Real
Was
niggas in
you
the
know what I'm
street.
saying? Like
Nah,
really
that's
just 50 just came in and just murdered him off.
I just think once you go into a war or battle, if you swing back, then you can't be mad at the repercussions. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh no, I'm
you
not
step
mad at
into
the
if
repercussions.
or if you step into the ring, not if you swing
mean,
back,
that-
because bullying ain't cool. But if you
Yeah.
step into the ring, then you can't be mad if you lose.
See,
the
but
fight.
that's what I think
And how
Drake
you
ended
lose the
up
fight.
being the bully that was because he was bullied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ended up being the thing that you probably resented because it was being done to you. So you ended up being probably the biggest one,
Yeah.
the most untouchable, the biggest boss at the end of the day. And somebody gonna have to chop you down. I
I
think.
call that moving hurt. I call that moving hurt.
Yeah, probably.
So
but
he was
we
moving
know
hurt the whole time.
what have we known? Drake is petty. That's the whole
Yeah.
storyline behind Drake. He's one of the pettiest niggas. We saw niggas go at him. He murdering niggas off
Like
with
you said,
with no remorse though.
That's
the
what
way
they
he did
turned
Meek,
him into, though.
that's what they turned him. The way he did Meek in Philly,
Yeah.
he murdered him off with no remorse.
Yeah.
No remorse.
Bro, he dropped him. Man, I forgot all about that, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I do be feeling bad for Drake, like with the other cats, like because I think Kendrick's the only one who has a deeper meaning. His issue is my issue with the culture. Same way he had the Heart Part 6 talking about the culture and what's wrong with the culture. And Drake is the biggest representation of that right now, so he had to go at him.
Yeah.
So his was different. Everybody else seemed like it was over some bitches,
Or some other shit.
right? Am I off?
I see what you're saying. But
Come on, fuck with me, man. I be cooking, boy. I be cooking.
How you feel
Yeah,
about
Yoda.
Drake taking him on tour when he was coming up? So how do you feel about
I
that?
think they were smooth then.
Yeah, okay.
They were smooth. They did fucking Problems after that. But the issue came once Drake took control personal.
Nah, real talk.
I mean, Kendrick dissed everybody though.
But how would you feel if he said your name in it? Would you?
If he says everybody's name,
Yeah,
he's
that's
talking
cool.
about the field.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not taking. It's not like he said nigga and fuck man. No, it's nigga fuck man, fuck Dave, fuck this, cause I'ma kill them off. They're my niggas though, but I'm the best.
Nah,
So
real,
I get
there's
that.
nothing wrong with
I
that.
get
That's
that. Like
competition.
okay,
Yeah.
I respond in a song. Nigga saying they killing me off. That's how you do it. But he went on interviews like, I just didn't feel it. I can't see me working with that guy no more. That's what Drake did.
I seen it.
Then Kendrick like, oh, this nigga says he soft.
Yeah.
Come on now, nigga. Like, if you gonna take it personal, I'ma shoot at you now.
Yeah.
And then it became their thing. To me, that's how I see it, because if you took that verse personal, it's kind of like you already didn't want to fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like he made it clear. I got love for everybody I'm rapping with,
No,
but I'm here to murder. He said everybody name.
He
You
did.
don't make it like it's about you. You can't take it personal.
Yeah.
And come on, man. We all knew what that was.
Rap is a competition sport.
And it is a competition. All he did was it is a competition. That's all he did. He said what was understood. I'm just saying it out loud.
Some people be forgetting that though. Everybody want to be buddy buddy though. Ain't nothing wrong with being buddy buddy, but
Nah.
at the end of the day,
There ain't nothing
rap-
wrong with saying. He said all y'all names. He bold, but it's on you to react in a way that's gonna win instead of you can't be sensitive about it.
Nah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that whole shit. That's how that went. Why you feel like he shouldn't have came at him after he took him on tour?
Not necessarily that. I just believe like when you show love to someone like that, it should never be an issue. Like, I don't even know how that even came about. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying? It's like,
I feel that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, Kendrick was already on the rise.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like, I don't think he necessarily needed that tour.
He didn't,
It was
he
a
didn't.
good look, but it also helped Drake too because it's made it look like you knew what was going on, what was the hot shit.
Yeah.
So it was equally beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like Kendrick was unknown at that time. No, Kendrick
No,
was actually very
It was
what's
a
the
lucrative
word?
business deal for both ends.
Yeah, it made sense for everybody involved. You know what I'm saying?
I just think Drake got sensitive because he's used to people saying his name for clout. And I'm not saying that that's what Kendrick was doing, but I looked at it from a situation like, you know, he knows what his name, the impact it could bring.
I mean, but if anybody said Kendrick's name, people would get clout too.
That's true.
It's like we talking about the
Both-
two
both.
biggest.
That's what I said. He
Too
took
big,
it a
too
different
big
way
artists.
where he probably was looking at it like, why are you saying my name? And he should have looked at it as it was a competition.
Yeah, why are
type
you
thing.
saying all of our names? He said it's not just his name. You know, like
He just sensitive.
yeah, unless he takes himself so serious to where he's at the point where it's like don't ever mention me. Like no, you're mentionable, bro. You could be mentioned next to J. Cole.
Yeah.
Because he mentioned J. Cole, and we know they was cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, you know that whole shit, man. It's just the story that's never gonna end. I
Nah,
feel like.
for real. Bro.
I do, but
we can go all day talking about that.
I do think, you know, if I don't necessarily know Kendrick, but if I know Kendrick or if Kendrick is the person I do believe he is,
Yeah,
I don't think that it's gonna be a. I think there will be some sort of resolution.
that's what I believe.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it was really malice. The only reason it got like that is because Drake started mentioning his wife, and it become that whole personal thing. You know what I'm saying?
He took it to another level.
Yeah, he took it to that level, and I don't think Kendrick even took that personal. It's just like, all right, you gonna take it there? Fuck it, let's take
We
it
can
there.
take it there.
All the way.
He literally
For
said
real.
that. Damn, I hate when my phone does this. My shit just be recording everything I say.
I want y'all to think though. I like Kendrick though.
You think
Yeah.
Kendrick-
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not really. I'm
to
not
me-
really on no side for that situation because it's all really negative. If you really look at it,
bro, you're on Drake's side.
he
You're
said,
on
bro,
Drake's
you're on
side.
Drake's side.
You said Drake was an inspiration, and every question you asked has been on behalf of Drake.
Yeah, I just wanted to see your point of view. I like both.
I do too, but I do want like I don't
But
want you
let's be
feeling
real,
like you
I'm
can't
more
be
of a fan of Drake.
Exactly.
For sure.
Don't be you're on
For
Drake's
sure.
side, yeah.
But I don't want to go off based off just you know what I'm saying like a Drake fan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, because
But,
I'm a fan of Drake too. I play all his new shit,
Well, I'm about to
everything.
say, I still mess with Drake.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is what it is. It's a good. I like it for the sport. I understand.
I just love coming in contact though with like the people who on Drake's side, the people
Yeah.
on Kendrick's side. It's just like
They
it's
be
just
afraid
a
to-
real thing. It's
They
just
be
like,
afraid. It's like Team Xbox,
Cause
Team PlayStation.
because you could go all day talking about it. That's
Yeah,
why I be like,
yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah, he got his shirt. Look, he got.
He said, "Let me go ahead and rock
Nah,
it."
man. Shout out to both of them. They really the best,
For real,
honestly.
for real.
Like
Yeah.
shit that Drake do, Kendrick can't do, and shit that Kendrick do, Drake can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they both really dope. I listen to both. I'm not gonna ever stop listening to Drake. It's funny though because before this whole battle, I was talking to my girl. She was just like, I don't like guys who listen to Drake. Like, just give me the ick, right? I'm like, damn. Like, this is before I'm listening to Drake while she say it. I'm like, what the fuck did that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck
And
you
she
talking
just like,
about?
I don't know. And then she called her sister, and I asked her, and she's like, yeah, that's how I feel. I was like, damn, it's a trip.
Drake is like an R&B.
Yeah, he just kind of, yeah, I don't know.
I just feel like he came at a
It's
good
not
time.
no
Drake.
D-Lo.
did.
Drake? Nah, Drake
Good
was-
time in life.
Drake was dope though.
Remember when Drake first came, it was just like, damn, this nigga hard.
Man,
He was
Hard,
singing and
he
rapping.
hard,
I'm like,
and
he rapping?
he
He singing too?
It
That
sounds
original
crazy. He
Drake
hard,
is
but he's
crazy.
soft. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
It's tight, man. Shout out to Drake though,
He said
man.
this
No
hard,
beef.
but it's soft.
But let's talk about BBLs, right?
Okay.
So it was going crazy with Cardi B, right? She posted some picture, I guess, about her losing weight or whatnot. Picture of her body looking kind of just proportions all over the
Yeah,
place.
it was.
You seen it?
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Did y'all see what I'm talking about?
Nah, I didn't see
I didn't
anything
see
about
it
it.
either.
And then she goes, I guess the next day everybody was on her picture like, man, love yourself, da 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 da. Why you keep doing this to yourself? And she started getting sensitive and responding to fans,
Yeah, she
dissing
responded.
fans, showing pictures of fans, comparing bitches to potatoes,
Yeah.
all sorts of shit. And then she just like,
Hit a
you know,
soft
that's
spot.
yeah. She's like, that
It
wasn't
struck
really.
a nerve to her.
She's like, that's not really me. She had a faha, whatever that shit is
Yeah.
called, whatever. And then I seen fucking Coi Leray, who I always championed
I seen that, bro.
for being, you know, just being confident in how little she is, everything.
Yeah.
She talking about getting breast implants.
When I
Right?
seen that, bro, I'm like, what?
Like, nah.
That might
I
not
didn't
even
see
look
that,
right.
but that hurt my soul. when
It
you
kind of
said that.
hurts because it's just like, golly, like this shit getting out of hand,
But
man.
shit getting out of hand. I don't
Like-
think you need them. You don't need them.
I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. Let's just take it. Have y'all ever been with a chick with a BBL? Anything fake?
Yeah, technically.
I haven't been with one, but I know some people that got some work done. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
Never?
BBLs, no.
Oh, okay, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit tricky, bro. Like, that shit is weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, is that what we like?
Have you?
Nah, I wouldn't say a BB. I wouldn't say like fake, but I've been with someone with fake titties and not been with, just more so groupie shit back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, that shit I wouldn't have chose that. That would have been my choice. It was just like that was who was feeling me
That'd
at
be
that
funny
show.
though.
Yada
I
yada
remember
yada.
this one time. I was driving the homegirl and she got her little work done, but she couldn't sit on it, so she had to sit in the
Like,
like
what?
lay in the
Yeah, she
seat.
gotta lay down.
They gotta lay in the seat.
The
That's
whole
crazy.
shit is
It's
stupid.
funny.
Like
I'm like,
I don't get it. Like I don't know. Like that shit really be tripping me out because some niggas like it. So,
Yeah.
got to, right? Because it's happening so much.
I mean, it's an image thing. When
I
you
was about
take
to
it-
say,
when you
that's
take
what
the
it's-
picture and it look good like that. Then that's different from having
That's
it
what-
in your
that's
face.
what
so you
the-
don't know what's the health behind it, what they experiencing, the scars.
Yeah.
you what
Y'all
I'm
know
saying,
these
the
rapper
pain.
girls think that's the kit. Like it's
that's
a kit.
That's what
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's
For
like men
now it
getting the
is
chain
nowadays.
and whip,
Everybody
you know
gotta
what I mean? It's the
have
kit.
ass. Everybody gotta have titties and shit. That's what everybody want to do. Everybody get their little tummy tucked.
I like
in.
natural.
I love that.
Love
You know what I'm
natural.
saying?
I love when it
We gotta
moves
love
around
ourselves.
also.
We
I just
can't
think one thing I would love for us to do is just put that out in the world. I like natural
I
women.
love natural.
Love natural.
I love
natural.
confidence and I
Yeah.
love natural women. I love
small
because that
titty,
tells me more. Like
Yeah.
if even if you, let's say you bad, but you got work done. In the back of my mind, I'm gonna be like, damn, but she insecure.
Yeah.
Damn, she felt
For
like she had to
real.
change something.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be in the back of my mind. Like, you know, and
straight up.
that's something it's like you can't get away from that. Like unless something you had to get it different. But I don't know if any situation where you have to get that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That shit just, you know, all the girls out there who feel like y'all need to get it, y'all, I'm telling you, men like natural.
We
Men,
like the
even
natural.
flaws. I like flaws.
Straight up.
Too flooded now. We ain't tripping on that no
Yeah.
more.
We're
Yeah.
not tripping on none of that. And
For
don't even
real.
be shy about stretch marks because we love that too.
Yeah, yeah.
real.
Honestly, I
We
don't
love
even
stretch
think they
marks.
do the shit for us no
That's
more.
what they say,
They
but I don't
don't.
believe
I
it.
think that shit is directly.
They don't.
for
That shit is a
themselves,
lie.
bruh.
I think all that I do it for
They
me
want
and
to look
how
in
I.
the mirror and feel good.
Yeah,
you know?
they
It's
always
a
say they
woman
do
wanna
it for
get
them,
dressed and
be
wanna
for
go
other
out every
people.
now and then,
That
you
shit
know?
got it. To me, it got to be a lie because y'all love the attention you get.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Exactly.
You know, no matter, and that's the thing too. Like, they do get attention because it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, when I see a girl with a fake ass that just obviously fake, I just be like, that's bizarre.
There's a such thing as too much too, but there's a healthy. I don't know. I think there's a size that you could go that's not crazy.
It don't be crazy, but once I know it's not real, it takes
Nah.
all the magic out of it.
Nah, dude.
Because it's magic when you find somebody that's just
Is
that,
that butt
shit
and
to you.
titties?
What?
Both? Do you feel the same
Yeah.
about butt and titties?
Yeah, I'm not with nothing fake. But I'm saying, what I'm saying is the magic of finding a beautiful, natural, well-built woman.
Yeah.
That's magic, bro.
Yeah.
When they're put together and it's fake, that's like what's the word? It's just inauthentic. It's not real.
It's not real.
It's not. There's nothing magical about that to me.
So you like the
organic.
gym process, going to the gym, working
Oh
out.
yeah,
the
hell yeah,
transformation.
yeah.
that's
That's.
it, bro.
I mean,
that's more.
who don't like that? That's that's self love.
That's self love.
That to me tells me you love yourself. That
Yeah.
that getting with you, I ain't gotta worry about worry about you just like not feeling good because I already know you out there making yourself feel good. You working out, that's gonna make you feel good no matter what. You ain't dependent on me to make you feel good. You doing stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just man, you can appreciate that.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. That shit ain't healthy. The BBL shit ain't healthy, man.
Yeah, because you skipping the process.
You skipping the process. The foundation ain't right. Foundation all fucked up.
Foundation ain't right.
You gonna collapse.
You trying to put a mansion.
They gonna collapse. They gonna break down. 2030 is gonna be watched. The collapse.
It's gonna collapse.
It's gonna be like Thanos snap. Half the bitches gone.
Yeah, that's real.
That's
all
crazy
shit,
work.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
social media
hopefully
crazy,
it's
man.
hopefully because I do feel like it's like a
It was a
epidemic.
big wave.
It's an epidemic.
It was a big wave.
There has to be some sort of correction at some point.
Yeah.
You know, so and Coi Leray, I felt like you were leading that movement. So hopefully you don't go through with it. You know, just stay representing for who you are, man. I love the confidence when you make your music, and I love the confidence when you just be doing what you want to do.
Keep putting on for the petite woman.
Yeah, man. Shit, man.
It's
but
a good look, huh?
And don't be listening to the outside noise. People talking about you too skinny.
yeah,
or
like
whatever.
fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, man.
That's
be
what
you.
it be. People,
Yeah, she probably feel like she may not be as big because she ain't got that. Because Glorilla went and got him. All these people get it, and they start going up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just don't want you to. Your time may be coming later, man. Just hold it
'cause
down.
When Ice Spice lost weight, everybody reacted crazy.
Hey, but guess what? I think Ice Spice is natural though.
Yeah, for sure.
She is natural.
So shout out to that. I think Megan is natural too, right?
I'm not sure.
I
think
believe
Megan is
she
natural.
is. I believe she is.
Shout out to the natural ones, man. Still getting it cracking, man. You
Still
don't
getting it
need
cracking
that.
for the
You know
women.
what I'm saying? But what else, man, been going on? Y'all fuck with the y'all heard about the whole DDG shit and Halle Bailey?
The breakup.
I saw. I got up on it when Joe Budden snapped on him.
Yeah.
And did his reaction.
Yeah.
He was eating them up. They was going back and forth. That's when I looked into it. Like,
Yeah.
damn, they really going.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, they going at it. They was going.
I
at
gotta
it.
find out if he really did something, because if he really did this thing that Joe Budden said he did, then I'm gonna
What
get
Joe
him
Budden
too.
say he do?
Let me go to his page real
He said,
quick.
let me find.
But so the nigga already not rubbed me the wrong way, but I'm like, bro, why you even putting a message out that you broke up with the old girl? Like, that ain't cool. That's not what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? That's
Niggas don't announce no break.
we ain't announce. We don't announce like that. So
You
I
gonna
was
add- you gonna be
already.
like, what happened to Whoop De Whoop? Oh man, I ain't fucking with her no more. Man.
Yeah, I ain't been talking to her for a couple months now.
She gone.
Yeah. So so that was already like because you already known for like you got the baby out doing crazy stuff, and he's a YouTuber, so clout chasing is part of what got him where he is.
Yeah.
Even if that's not what he's doing, that's just kind of his lifestyle now. Like everything's a joke.
Everything is content at the point.
Yeah, everything's content. That's what I meant to say.
content.
So even that is content.
Yeah.
And then apparently, this is what I don't know. I can't find the tweet now, but apparently he went on Twitter talking about her head was weak and shit like that.
Oh no, that's
That's where Joe Budden kind of start tripping, like,
I
nigga.
feel Joe Budden. I
Yeah,
didn't get that.
that's
story
out.
point.
She's
That's
a
crazy.
sweetheart, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
But you
And-
gotta think about it. It could be fake though. People make up. It's easy to put
yeah,
a-
but
a
nobody.
fake
I
Twitter
was
post.
listening to the episode and it sounded like he kept going on it, like,
Yeah.
and if you gonna say her head is weak, I'm like, damn. So did he really say that?
Yeah.
Because if so,
Yeah.
that's
That
out.
ain't never cool though.
That ain't ever cool,
Yeah,
bro.
that-
That's the mother of your
That
child.
shows character, especially when it's over.
And she ain't saying shit.
No, she got 9 million followers. She not worried about that. She about to drop a product.
She was fucking Ariel. She Ariel in Disney, and you
Yeah,
talking
I
about
was
her
about to
head
say
was
that.
weak?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's crazy.
out, man. Like, but yeah, I just
He said Ariel.
yeah.
I forgot she even played
Yeah.
Ariel, but she
That
did.
was
I got a
Ariel,
daughter.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I just I saw that and was just like, come on, man, niggas we gotta do better.
Gotta do better.
We can't be doing that, man. No press releases for breakups.
So you saying that man don't do no whole shit, basically.
Don't do no whole shit, bro.
Don't do
You
no
break
whole
up with a
shit.
chick, just keep it rocking.
Yeah.
Keep it moving and be more. Use that as a fuel to just go after what you doing.
Straight
Don't
up.
address it unless it's being asked. And even then, like, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. Send love to her. You feel me? Be a G.
Yeah.
Don't.
So is that the same caliber with Cardi B and Offset? How they was going at it online?
Same thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Same
I don't
thing,
think he
yeah.
was G'd up. I don't
Yeah,
think that was a
yeah,
cool
yeah.
response.
It wasn't.
That online
I
triple
don't
A
like.
girl
I don't
shit
like
not cool.
putting nothing that shouldn't be in the public. You feel me?
Especially, some dick and pussy shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's out.
Your family should never be in the public.
Yeah.
You
Family
know what I'm
business
saying?
should never be in the
I've been in bad breakups
Especially
before,
married.
and the bitch
Keep that
always the
between
one
the
that's
two.
gonna trip out.
It's always the female.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. She tripping, that bitch crazy. I don't know. That's to the homies. But I ain't saying that to everybody. That ain't for the world to know, because at the end of the day, I'ma move how I move. Y'all
Like
ain't
you
letting
said.
nothing affect how I'm moving. And I'm not about to be looking like no clown. Like,
Yeah.
Like you said, you got to use everything as fuel, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
If somebody do me wrong, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just let God deal with you, and I'm put in the work.
yeah, use it as a fire up under your ass. Now it's like, okay, now I gotta make her miss me. Now I gotta really show my worth, because the last thing I'm gonna do is be on the decline after this.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out sad, upset. You ain't gonna know how I feel.
Straight up,
You
straight
feel
up.
me? And I just think that, cats gotta know that. I thought it was common knowledge,
Yeah.
but like you said, like Offset, he in the comments airing
Airing
her
the
business.
whole shit. Now you get
She
hit while you
she
was-
fucking a nigga. She fucking a nigga while she pregnant, y'all. Like, and
So
that
soft
don't
as
that
out
make
the
you look
comments.
bad.
Yeah,
It don't
that
make her
do.
look
Yeah,
bad.
You
it
gotta
do.
eat
Like,
that, bruh.
you
You
know,
gotta eat that.
Got
bruh.
just eat it, yeah, man. And then now just fuck it, But niggas, the city boys is down right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's what it's sounding like.
City boys, city boys is
City
down.
boys is
man.
down. We not looking
We
good.
act
out
like
here.
we don't
Look,
care.
man.
We be hurt.
City
It's
girls
like
is up right now.
niggas needed their dads.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Niggas needed they
bruh.
dad.
Do you watch Power?
Yeah, I ain't finished the new season though. You seen it?
Yeah, I finished.
Yeah, my girl ain't into Tariq. I be watching it when I'm not with her. Like when I
That's crazy. They say that online too. Them don't like to read it.
Man, 50
What?
your boy, you gotta watch it, man.
yeah. I'm going to for sure. I just I love what we both bond on is Kanan. Raising
Yeah.
Kanan.
Yeah,
We love that
that's-
show.
yeah, I
Shout out
like
my
that.
boy Malcolm. He's on there. He's Lou.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
That's
from
what's up.
he from West LA. He from yeah.
Okay.
He from the Jays. Yep. Shout out my nigga Malcolm Mays, man. Known
That's
him
good to see.
long ass time.
That's
But yeah,
what's up, bro.
we love that show. We were in BMF, then we fell off the train.
Yeah.
I was always on Tariq because I introduced her to the Power Universe. Period.
Yeah.
So, but for her, Tariq was more like it was like Saved by the Bell.
Oh.
That's how she always explained it. I'm like, once you say that, I'm like, I get it.
I get
But
it.
I liked it though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But I just ain't been on the most recent season. Don't spoil it.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm gonna watch that motherfucker because anything
Yeah, you
50
gotta,
do.
I like to watch
No,
let them
it's
load
de-
up and then I
definitely
watch the
cool.
whole
Yeah, I
thing.
can't wait actually.
Yeah, I
hate
go-
when I gotta wait a week.
Yeah, I go
Yeah, I've been
binge
ducking
on
and
it.
dodging them spoilers for sure.
Man.
Any other shit y'all been watching? Y'all on that Menendez shit?
Man, that shit. Yeah,
You watch
you
it?
said that.
My
I
girl-
watched it. Yeah, that
she been
shit
trying to get me to
crazy,
watch that
bruh.
for sure.
That shit crazy, bro.
I'm hearing they talking about turning over the sentence or retrying the case.
Kim was trying to push that to release them in the.
That shit was deep. It was a lot of secrets in that family, bro. A lot.
It sounds
going
like some sick shit.
down. Yeah, man. That was some
You heard about it?
incest shit.
Mm.
That was.
It's
was
like
different.
you heard about the Menendez brothers from back in the day.
No.
Apparently, some rich kids who killed their parents or something
Killed
like
their
that. Right?
parents,
That's like the story.
Was getting sexually abused and some more shit all through the.
But
the
was
show,
that
but-
I don't know if that was common knowledge back then that they was
it
getting
wasn't.
sexually
it wasn't.
abused.
No, that was the secret of the family.
Mm.
And
From what
that-
that's how I'm looking when I was watching. That's how I got. That's what I got from it. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
that
an
was the biggest
episode yet, but all I've seen is people
Oh, you
talking
gotta
about
tap
it.
in
So
on that one.
I'm piecing it all together. Like, okay,
And
this
then if
wasn't
you-
known back then. Now it's coming out that they were actually abused
I
by.
like the reenactment because I saw like the documentary, but the movie part, how they doing the series is real. It's on point. It's on point.
What if it's all fake? And what if they just said that just to they know that's how they can get out?
It's a little too late for it. It's a little too late for
They had emotional
for them to be.
breakdowns,
Yeah, like
man.
this is all coming out. What's this? 20, 30 years
I
later?
think like 30 years later. yeah.
Because new information has actually it's not fake. Basically, at the end of the day, it's not. Yeah, this is like, I haven't seen it, but apparently this is all coming out from family members now. Everybody's like, yeah, They did kill their parents.
Yeah, well, I know that.
But the reason is all coming out. And you know how,
And
like,
the
I don't
laws
know if you
changed,
know, but
too.
I've seen situations where people will hold those type of secrets for their family members. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if
this
it's
is real life.
you an auntie or something, that's your sis. You know, like y'all related. You knew something was happening to them kids, but this is like you know, like
I never said nothing.
y'all ain't say nothing until it was too late.
Yeah.
I never said nothing until it was too late. I didn't know they was gonna kill their parents. You know what I'm saying?
That's a sad thing.
I
too,
don't.
man.
I ain't seen it, but from what I'm hearing, this shit is a trip.
I gotta tap into that 'cause that's crazy.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
trip, man.
What's the name? Alex Hernandez one. You watched that?
I'm not really into the murder shit. I'm not really.
Yeah.
What I'm not into is kind of what you're saying. Like I don't like them humanizing some of these people.
Yeah.
Like what turned me all the way off was the Dahmer shit.
Mm.
That shit was disturbing.
Yeah.
That shit was
That movie
disturbing.
crazy.
But not the show. The show was disturbing, but what was afterwards was, oh nigga, I got the Dahmer glasses.
He was
oh,
celebrated.
Oh nigga, I'm gonna be Dahmer for
Yeah.
like it was like nigga, the
was
show got
fanned
they
out.
got Emmys and all sorts of
Yeah.
shit, awards
He had fans.
for talking about this nigga who was fucking black boys and killing them.
Yeah.
I'm not with that. That is twisted to
That's
me.
twisted for sure.
Even this is a little twisted because now it's now I feel bad for them. They killed their parents. Da da da. And I get it. Yeah, that is crazy what happened, but it could have maybe happened differently. Y'all didn't have to brutally murder your parents. You could have just maybe they could have got locked up or something. I don't
They
know.
wasn't playing. They went in there.
Yeah, revenge is never the answer, but you know, this happens
I
in real
get-
life. People
yeah.
getting abused.
Yeah. No, I
Like, you
get
know.
it. I get that, and I'm definitely like, like that's sick. If that's really happening, that's sick. Something should happen to him. But I'm not gonna not celebrate, but I'm not gonna I just can't. I don't know. It's a thin line between people being like killers and
murder.
justifying murder. It's a thin line between
Yeah,
that.
murder period ain't right.
Murder ain't right, but sometimes it's like
No, I'm saying I say we let if murder does happen, it should happen naturally and not somebody retaliating because
Yeah.
usually everybody gonna get their
Real.
karma some way somehow.
yeah. I feel that.
And that's
Yeah.
just Pete. That's why you don't know nobody's reaction to you hurting them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
the whole
know,
difference between premeditated and
Yeah.
but the thing is, it's like they should be locked up, but the judgment would be different. Like you just taking the intent into consideration, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I gotta watch it though. My girl been trying to get me to watch it.
And I think in the series that his dad portrayed was like he was like a music exec too.
No, they was
Yeah,
rich. Apparently, they was
big
in
in
like
big in
fucking
music.
what you call it? Fresh
in
Prince of
publishing.
Bel Air made a few jokes about Menendez during
Yeah.
that time because they were rich and living in Bel Air.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know what they did to get rich. I guess maybe
think they was
music.
in the
I
music
didn't know
business.
that.
Have you seen that new show, Bel Air?
Yeah, I stopped watching that motherfucker. I liked the first season.
Yeah.
It just started getting real soap opera.
Yeah, I can't get into them slow.
Yeah, it's too much drama now, like-
Yeah, it's real
And,
soap
like,
opera.
emotional.
Oh, this is what killed me on the show. This nigga cried every episode. It seemed like the
Nah,
nigga
for
Fresh Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
It's just like nigga, it ain't that deep
That's
all the
what I'm saying,
time.
it's too
G. I miss
emotional.
when Fresh Prince was he would never cry except
Yeah.
that one time his dad.
Yeah.
That was deep.
I'm not even up on that. It's a new Fresh Prince.
Yes, yeah,
They
new
put it
Bel
Come
Air.
on, Dave.
Man, this crazy.
They be
bro.
making me
Yeah.
mad. This nigga talking. This
Bruh.
shit been out for like 3 or 4 years.
I'm about to say, they like
It's
four
It's called
ep-
Bel
four
Air.
seasons
You ain't
in,
heard about
maybe.
Bel Air?
Bro, I ain't even, bro.
Man.
No,
This nigga be in the
Where you
studio.
been at, man?
In the studio,
Locked in,
nigga.
that's it.
bro.
There's a
Sound
new Fresh
waves.
Prince.
It gotta be something hot. That's crazy.
That's
I ain't never
wild.
Heard that. That's
It's
crazy.
been some
I ain't-
years,
Sure ain't
man.
watched that.
Damn,
Watched that at
bro.
all.
Yeah. I think it's on Peacock or something like that.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock. For sure on Peacock. Will gave us his blessing to it, though.
No, yeah, he was at the premiere, all that shit back
all
in the
that-
day.
yeah.
Okay, so did y'all see Tommy Richmond say he wasn't hip hop? Y'all know who Tommy Richmond is?
Who that?
Y'all know nobody know who Tommy Richmond is?
Tommy Richmond.
No.
Aw,
You gotta fill us in, man.
$1 Million Baby,
Oh, okay.
the white boy.
Oh, okay.
He knew. That's why. Yeah, we know him by the. We know him by the same. By the
I ain't
single.
Devil
gonna lie
is
to
a
you.
lie.
I didn't even know he was white. He
Yeah,
white.
We know him by the single. That's why.
Yeah, he white. He a white boy.
Yeah.
And so apparently, okay, I gotta break it down. So this what happened. He was on Twitter, basically tweeted out, "I'm not hip hop. I'm not a hip hop artist." Right?
Damn.
And then DJ Head Shout out to Head.
Shout out Head.
He said, "Oh, you're not a hip hop artist. Well, let me take you out my hip hop playlist. And
Right.
matter of fact, maybe the radio station hip hop shouldn't be playing your songs since you ain't
'Cause we
hip hop."
put you
I think
down
I've
there
seen it. Was
blew
that a
song
tweet?
up.
Yeah, this went crazy
Yeah.
because the thing is, because it's not that he said that, it's the fact that he's white and he said that, and it's the same thing that Post Malone did,
Yeah.
where you use hip hop to get cracking,
Yeah, get cracking.
and then immediately, I'm not hip hop, I'm
I'm
bigger
not
than
that.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you cracking because hip hop.
Yeah.
Like for real, like $1 Million
Yeah.
Baby, I didn't know you was white, yeah, because it ain't a white sounding song.
Yeah.
You got the bop, the
Yeah.
hip hop bop.
got
And you
the vibe.
talking about I'm not hip hop. Why?
Yeah.
Why you even say that? Why
Yeah,
you
What-
tweet
Yeah, I
it?
was about to say, what made him even?
Then
say
he
that?
then he responds and goes, "What I mean to say is I'm not just hip hop. I'm more. I do this. I do that. I sing."
Oh, he had to correct it.
Yeah, but it was the damage was
the
done.
managers got to call him in.
Yeah, the
What
damage
you
was
doing?
done,
What is you
bro, like-
doing?
You messing up the bag.
Somebody take his Twitter. Yeah,
I think-
take his X, man.
You know, we as hip hop, I think we're getting a little sensitive to people using it, the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Like with Post Malone, I think that was a real eye opener for us because
Yeah.
he's one of the first, I feel like, to come in all White Iverson.
Yeah.
He all braided up, all with the, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, okay, he a cool white boy.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We
Gonna
taking
rock
you
it. We
in.
gonna rock with you.
Then it's now he's unrecognizable to what he came in as. Music sound, nothing like that. Remember when Miley Cyrus was fucking with us for a second? Remember she came out with an album called Bangers.
Yeah.
Now she all Wrecking Ball. She totally different. Not fucking with it.
On thinking about it, I've been wanting to do other music too, not just like hip hop. But I don't know if that's where they coming from though. I know hip hop don't pay as well as other
I was about
genres.
to say, there's a bigger bag.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
outside of-
Yeah.
Especially being an
outside of
engineer in the
hip-hop.
studio. I know hip hop, our culture tend not to want to pay us our worth. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's their standpoint.
It is, and I understand that, but you don't ever disrespect it. Don't ever disrespect it. You can build upon it. You can build on it, but don't ever talk down on hip hop because hip hop is ever like it's everything. You know what I'm saying? Even if you not doing hip hop, you inspired by it in some way. At
It's
this
the base of
point,
the track.
you can't not be.
You can't not be.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the sad truth is hip hop is past its peak.
Man.
It's a sad truth because there was a time maybe not too long ago, a year, 2-3 years ago, when hip hop became the number one genre, recognized globally over the world, and it was written everywhere. Y'all remember that year when hip hop was declared the number one genre? At that moment, there's nowhere higher you can go. That's the peak. You've reached the top of the mountain. You outsold everything. But the only thing is, hip hop was never to be the top. Is not what hip hop stands for. So it already it's like a paradox. You know what I'm saying? Like once hip hop becomes the top genre, that's kind of when it's like, nah, it's not
what's gonna
cool.
be new,
Hip hop
what's
is
gonna be-
supposed to be cool, and what's cool is never the most popular thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's popular, but cool, and what is ours, and it was ours. That means it can't be the number one.
Right.
If that makes sense to you, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I see.
So yeah, so now we're on this end of hip hop,
On a decline.
on a decline for sure.
Damn.
How y'all
You feel
feel?
like
How y'all
that's-
feel about that?
You feel like it's a good thing?
Me? Yeah, I do. I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I want to see hip hop decline, but like I said, something got to change because what I like right now
It's getting a bad name.
is it's in the mud.
That was bringing.
But
us
look
back to, like,
look
last
about
week's
what people
conversation.
talking about though. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
It's like
Yeah, it's dark energy.
we rapping about all this crazy stuff that that people with impact can change people's thought process just by what you listening to, the
Right.
energy you bring.
Yeah. I really don't listen to a lot of rap like that,
Straight
but
up.
I love hip hop. Always gonna love hip hop. And it's crazy too because like with this project, right? I was on Instagram, Twitter, talking shit, like just kind of because it's called Psych, and I'm talking like I'm about to do a whole EDM project, whole country project. pushing that shit, and so many people was in my DM like, yes, let's do it. I got tracks for the EDM. Yeah, that's tight. Da-da-da. I'm like, I'm watching like, damn, y'all really are tired of hip hop.
Yeah.
Y'all really taking this and running with it. I was expecting people to be like, what? No, never. Everybody like, yes, you not doing rap. You doing something different. Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay. That's where the world is. That's what y'all kind of really on some, like y'all trying to hear something new.
You should try it.
I got an idea where I want to take it, but I'm not gonna not ever.
Think about performing at like EDC or something in front of like
but
100,000
but
people.
like I say, it's never gonna not be me doing me. Like I'm never gonna. It's not gonna not make sense. It's gotta make sense. I'm not about to just go switch up. No, it's gonna if I start doing shit like that, it's gonna be still hip hop influence, but you know what I'm saying, with that spin to it. Like I got an idea where I want to go.
Yeah, like Walker did it, didn't he?
Yeah, but
Lil Jon did it too, right?
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. That's cool. I'm not mad at that. But at the same time, with me at least, this is hip hop changed my life. I'm never gonna just like ditch it. Like I'll build on it, and I will, because I have had different eras in my career. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop it's the basis. It's my foundation. It may not be everybody's, but for me growing up, that's how I started making music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop. But I definitely want to make music that like my daughter can listen to, some shit that's more inclusive, because right now I'm only talking to my city. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing it intentionally, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But eventually, I do want to do more inclusive shit, and then one thing that changed my mind, blew my mind last October, a year ago, I was in Australia on tour, and I got introduced to Afro beats for real.
That's where it's at.
Okay.
I love Afro beats.
So this is the thing. Hip hop is on the decline, but guess what? Us was on the incline. Afro beats, my piano, all that shit. Yeah, you want to know why? It's uplifting. Yeah. All that shit uplifting. The spirit in the club when you hear that shit is like the best parts of church. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The dancing, the unity. We doing the dance together. I never met you. Yeah. We doing the whole dance. Just me watching you do it. Now we got a line going.
Now we got it.
And it's just some shit, and it's all black. It's some black.
It's all our people.
It's some, but it's like it's damn near blacker than rap. It's because it's blacker than hip hop right now.
It's Africa.
It's from the motherland, and it's like, and they values are totally different. They not talking like I'm sure, they'll say some slick shit, but them hooks and everything they talking about is just, it's coming from a whole different space, whole different vibration. It's this ain't music you in the club with bottles to standing in your section me mugging. It don't even make sense to that music. So that music, you in the dance flow, you gotta dance.
You putting your cup down.
Put the cup down. Now we this. I'm spilling. I'm doing all this because it's like that's what it.
That's
evokes.
what we were talking about last week about the clubbing situation. Remember, he was like, hip hop don't really get the love that he gets out here because of that situation. It brings dark energy, but the other like techno and stuff that's big out here in the club waves and stuff
Afro,
like that.
All that, that's big.
Yeah, man. Like it's I definitely can't wait till that hits its peak, because it's still climbing out here. But overseas, they not playing rap. Yeah, they not. Yeah. They not, bro. I'm talking about whole 3 hours going in just. Niggas is just sweating.
You gotta go in there with a towel in your back pocket.
Nigga, everybody's
good
smiling.
Good
bro.
vibes. That's what
Smiles, bro. I was out there like, this is heaven.
You don't gotta wear your best, man.
Yeah, and the white people with it, and they dancing with it. It's all inclusive.
Like that's what I'm saying. I don't care if it's a Caribbean beat, whatever. As long as if it sound good, I'll get on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
that's crazy. We started this conversation getting on Tommy Richmond for talking shit about hip hop, and then come to the realization that hip hop may have a problem.
You know what? It might be hip hop,
but he can't say it. He can't say it because he, you know what I'm saying.
Problem for sure, bro.
Anybody but him. He can't.
Yeah, he can't say
we
that.
just gotta change what they doing right now. As much as everybody's on the wave of what
we gotta change what we doing. We gotta include ourselves and take accountability.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying.
But see, that's why when I first started rapping, I cussed a lot of my music, and I don't judge nobody that does cuss, but I don't cuss in my music now.
Now, for real?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? Christian rap right now.
Yeah.
It's on the rise.
It is, bro.
It is on the rise.
Miles,
That's crazy.
right? You heard of Miles
Miles
McKinnick?
No, I don't think so. That name kind of sounds familiar though.
Yeah,
Break it down, Lee.
he's been pushing some good music, and he's been using hip hop beats, and he don't care what beat it is. He gonna speak on what he's speaking on.
So even before, honestly, all right. Kendrick to me kind of cracked it off, and I want y'all to realize this too. This gonna sound crazy, but if you really break down Kendrick, he's kind of a Christian rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He depicts Jesus a lot.
A lot.
His first album, I think, starts off with a prayer or ends with a prayer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he does it in a way that's really like a covert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always pushing a message, and and then when he did this Time to Watch the Party Die, shouting out Lecrae, and D1 is the biggest looks for Christian rap, period. So even if he's not Christian rap by definition, he's one of the biggest supporters by way of action. All right. So now when Lecrae did his remix to it, that may have been some of the best rapping I've heard Lecrae do for sure. That shit was hard.
He got some dope music.
That shit was hard. And then D1 doing his thing, and then it's just been popping up more and more about Christian rap. There's this girl rapper out of Cali using LA beats.
Oh man,
what's her name? Lakeisha, something like that.
Yeah,
and she's
her.
I'm spinning a block for Jesus.
What's the show?
Bro,
I think you did an episode.
Yeah,
the
the corner store.
The corner store. I saw her on there,
and she was getting off all about the Bible, but it sounded like some West Coast gangster shit almost.
And she getting
not gangster, but new LA shit. New LA. But she all praised. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
That's dope though. I like anything that's preaching a positive message.
I think that's what it's about. I think God's missing. That's the thing missing right now.
It is, bro. Because I'm a Christian myself.
I'm Muslim.
Okay.
I'm Muslim, but at the end of the day, I do feel like it's, outside of being religion, I'm all about the higher power. Let's forget about the name right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about something higher than us. And let's all acknowledge that it's there at least.
Yeah.
Because what I feel like is lacking, and not even lacking, people been pushing anti-God. Everything's been upside down crosses, 666, everything for a long time now.
I mean, because the generations that's coming in right now, they understood the manipulation that was behind what they preach.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I get that. It was fucked up.
It was a fucked
But
up
you cannot throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, I get the churches may have been fucked up.
Yeah.
But the message is always true, and the message is always there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was I about to say? I was just about to say something crazy, man. Like, I forgot. It'll come back to me. But either way, yeah, I do feel like God's been missing. Oh, this is what I heard. Jermaine Dupri recently said that we're not getting good R&B music because none of these kids are growing up in the church anymore. I was like, that's powerful. When you think about it, because back in the day, that's where you get your chops when it comes to music. People, that's how niggas learn the keyboard. A lot of music
out of the church
started from the church. You know what I'm saying? For so long. And in the last 20 years, I feel like church is damn near non-existent.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a lot of religions that you got, people take on themselves, Yeah, so God is, like you said, it's just a high power.
Yeah,
it's become
it's become more of a personal relationship with God nowadays.
That's it. That's it right there.
But I don't think it's been expressed a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying everybody don't believe in it, but what we do see expressed is the anti shit a lot.
Yeah.
Like with the Doja Cat shit, Uzi Vert, all these people, they use, even Tyler, they use that messaging to show rebellion.
Yeah.
And because they they don't believe in the church and all that, and being whatever they don't believe in, they feel like they just getting away with it. They using it as promotion.
Yeah.
And it's worked.
Yeah.
Sad to say.
Yeah. I talk to a lot of people who just numb to the whole subject. They be like, I just don't rock with religion at all.
Yeah.
It's the universe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm not against that.
Everybody believes what they believe in.
I'm not against that, but what I do believe is, it needs to be a balance, at least. And it's very off balance.
It would make the music better.
Yeah, and so the rise of Christian rap could be what helps it. Yeah. That's something I could play around my daughter, especially now that people are figuring out the formula to make it digestible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes from that. I think there's
I'm
going
gonna
to be a
look
lot
into a
of.
couple more Christian raps too.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
look into a couple more
Dude, I
artists.
forgot what
Miles, you
his
said
name
Miles.
was. Yeah, look up Miles, bro.
Miles,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
pretty hard.
what's who else? My boy Price from Audio Push.
Okay.
He's more so taking that lane now. He's on the project with me too,
Okay.
but he's taking that lane now. He's been pushing a lot of positivity, and it's that's something like
I
you know,
think it's something that's needed.
yeah, it is, and
Man.
you know, I think that yeah, I'm really excited to hear what comes from that.
'Cause
You know,
we had Sugar Free, Futures, and you know we had a different.
Yeah.
Yeah, a different vibration for
We
a
was
while.
listening to something different.
No,
you know,
yeah,
cues
you know,
stuff,
and that was fine. I'm not saying don't listen to that. You know, I'm gonna always turn up. I'm gonna always even rap about turning up. But at the same time, even with my music though, there's always, I don't know if everybody pay attention to my catalog. There's always resolution towards the ends of my project.
Yeah.
You know, like even with this project, the 7 Days record,
Yeah.
that is like even all the West Side, West Coast shit I'm rocking. I'm gonna always bring it back to some real shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like as long as there's a resolution, don't just leave it at just nigga we wildin'.
Yeah.
You know, and that was Kanye's biggest issue with Drake. That's what he
Yeah.
was saying when he was doing this. Kanye, I forgot about he was doing Christian rap.
Yeah.
But Kanye's biggest thing was like Drake don't have no he's not answering for the sins he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like all he doing is talking about this with no like resolution to it. No
resolution.
like self-reflecting or nothing. It's just
Yeah.
all this is what I'm doing. It's just turned up and it's just my life.
Yeah.
When do you find time to talk to something bigger than you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's real though.
That's real. Okay.
Hip hop need positivity.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
need hip hop
saying.
needs
That's all
God.
we saying.
It needs God.
That
Hip hop
shit
needs
right
God
there,
right
it
now.
do.
Needs God.
It do.
You know what I'm saying?
Positivity, man.
Okay, let's talk about some music we do like. Album of the year. Saying it now. It's my boy Leon Thomas. You heard of him?
I'm not
Oh,
even on
man.
Leon Thomas.
So I'm gonna put it like this. I met Leon Thomas a long time ago when I was like 16 years old. He was on a Nickelodeon with Ariana
that was
Grande.
the one who did. That's the one just
He the one
came.
that- he the
That's
one
the
that-
No.
Okay, that's not
Leon.
Leon.
That's funny. That
Yeah.
is Leon. Yeah, Leon Frierson. No, he was on Nickelodeon too. But Leon
Okay.
Thomas is from Ariana Grande's little camp, and they did a
Okay.
show. And I met them at a Nickelodeon event, and we was all kids back then, like 16. And you know, Nickelodeon kid, I'm thinking he gonna be a cornball, you know, only black kid on the show. Cool ass nigga.
Yeah.
Cool ass nigga. Back then, I'm like, man, that's tight, man.
He had the dreads, right?
dreads back then.
Yeah,
He got
yeah,
dreads
yeah.
now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So boom, it's like I always been like, okay, that's a real one. He just acting,
Yeah.
getting his bread, doing what he gotta do, right?
Right.
So then, like, you know, he was acting. He was on Insecure a couple episodes, you know, just done a few things. I didn't know he made music. He dropped this song called what's that shit called? Crash and Burn, like 2 years ago. Fire ass song, right? So I'm like, damn, this nigga could sing everything.
Yeah.
Then I find out he got signed to Ty Dolla $ign. He's Ty's first artist, right?
He's good. Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, hold up, wait a second. This nigga really, okay, hold on, let me
He
see.
moving now,
He
yeah.
moving. So then he just dropped this first, I think, it may not be his first. This is the first one I'm tapping into. And I mean, bruh, like, all R&B.
Yeah.
Real R&B.
You know he wrote
SZA.
yeah,
SZA
Snooze.
shit.
He
He
wrote
wrote
Snooze.
Snooze. So he's a
Oh.
writer.
he's
Okay.
dope as hell.
And he played the guitar. Just talented, bro.
Oh, that's
But
dope.
this album, man, like, I'm a big Frank Ocean fan. Y'all
Okay.
fuck with Frank
Yeah,
Ocean?
yeah.
That's my
From
daughter.
Channel
crush.
Orange.
This is our Frank Ocean.
Okay,
If that makes
okay.
sense. Like Frank Ocean is everybody's Frank Ocean, but this is for the niggas, and it's at that caliber of artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, trap it
like
down.
when, to me, the best part about Frank Ocean is his lyrics. Like he say some shit that be like, damn, I wish I came up with that, and I don't even sing.
For real though.
It's the potency of the lyrics, the words.
Yeah, his wordplay crazy.
And Leon is doing the same type shit, but it's on some more like, you know,
Yeah.
you feel me?
I'ma
Like,
check him out.
When this
Leon
project
Thompson.
drop?
I don't know, the last 2 weeks
But
though.
you time stamping it. Project of the year.
Oh,
album
Project of the Year. Y'all gonna watch now that I say that. If y'all ain't seen it, people going crazy over it.
Yeah.
It's called Mutt.
Okay.
And he just like he popping it, but it's just
How many
so
tracks?
smooth. Like maybe like 13, 14. Let me look. But it's a great listen. You can listen to it with your girl. and you gonna enjoy it. It ain't like one of them R&B projects you play just for the girl. It's 14.
Okay.
This is something you gonna enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'ma
So
check
shout
that
out to
out.
Leon Thomas for being that shit is inspiring to me, man. Like I love music that makes me like, damn, I'm still reaching for that level of artistry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some shit just sounds like it was meant to happen, like the words meant to go there. You ain't forcing nothing. It was like that was meant. This album was meant to happen. Everything falls into place perfectly, you know.
Yeah.
So shout out to Leon Thomas. I just had to shout out some good music, man.
Yeah,
like,
real talk.
you know what I'm saying? Something that's a little bit different. It's not rap, because I went and tried to listen to Future shit.
Yeah, I know. It just wasn't the same to me.
It's just not hitting the same right now, because I think I'm just tired because of everything that's going on. I don't want to hear about niggas fucking nobody bitch no more.
Nah, for real,
Yeah,
straight up.
cool.
And I don't know if it's
Nah,
my
it's real
age,
cool
if
on
it's an
that,
age
bro.
thing, or maybe I don't know. Maybe
It's
young
called,
people still
that's
into
called
it.
growth right there.
It's called growth.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a huge Future fan, and I
Yeah.
think he probably got some shit on there. I like the record where he ain't saying nothing, and that lets you know.
Crazy.
That lets you know
That's
how it
funny,
is.
though,
Like,
'cause I like that song.
We getting older. We want to hear something.
I like that because
We
that's
want some
different.
concept,
At least
man.
you ain't even saying nothing. Okay, I'll give it that. But when you start saying shit, it's like it's the same old shit. At this point.
Yeah.
All right, can y'all tell me a little bit about the Yo Gotti case? You up on this?
Not really.
Man, it's you ain't seen nothing about it.
What they been saying?
They just kind of like
It just been in the air, bruh. His brother died. Yo Gotti brother ended up dying. It's just basically they've been tied to the Young Dolph little thing. Man.
I was just about to say that. They were trying to say he had
CMG
something to do with that.
Pre record labels is just they've been at war for a long time. And Young Dolph was one of the
Rico case.
one of the tragedies, man.
that shit crazy. And I think Yo Gotti brother passed away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's the one that they saying put all the money behind.
They
all
just
this
released
shit.
the list. What they had, the amount that.
100K,
offering,
50K.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
To get these niggas killed, dog. This is we talking hip hop
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's
dog.
what I say. That's when we go back to the conversation. It's like, bro, hip hop
This is
crazy,
starting to-
bro.
this is
That's
kinda
what I say.
eye-opening,
I
ain't it?
feel
I'm not
you.
gonna
That's why I
lie.
said when you said it, I'm like, I don't know where he was coming from, but I feel it because we like, man, in the
This shit kinda
business side, I'm
eye-opening.
like, bro, it's hard to deal with
It's
certain
crazy.
things like that. You know
I'm
what I mean?
realizing shit in the moment while we're talking that this shit is tricky.
That shit crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Hip hop in itself. That case, the
It
YSL
needs
case.
to be rebranded for sure.
yeah. Like rebrand. Hip hop
Under new
needs a
management.
rebrand.
Yeah,
That's
for
the
real.
clip. We need that. Hip hop
Yeah.
needs a
It
rebrand.
needs to
Do
be
you feel like
rebranded,
Cat
bro.
Williams was speaking on some of the stuff that's happening now, or like do you
I
feel
think
like
Cat Williams like a prophet, damn near.
for
Yeah,
real?
sure.
He
Straight
like a
up.
prophet, bro.
Protect
I mean,
that, man.
and the thing is too, like even like not to get spiritual and into all that, but I do believe prophets are real.
Yeah.
I believe that. I believe Jesus was a prophet. I believe Muhammad was a prophet.
Yeah.
And I also believe that we are still living in
That time. Yeah.
that time. So we will see glimpses of it.
Nah,
I think
for real.
Kendrick is a very, very important person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, because of music is how we all receive. That's the biggest way to get a message across. And he's just been displaying that message for a long time. Consistently. But Cat Williams, in that moment, I think he was the most important person.
Yeah.
In the beginning of this year, because I saw him live out here.
Yeah.
Who?
me too.
Cat Williams.
Oh, you did?
At the Mr. Love shit.
Same.
Seen him live. All that shit he was talking about, I'm like, this nigga crazy, right? So I see him live. 3 days later, he does Shannon Sharp.
Damn.
So I'm witnessing something kind of, because I just seen his whole stand up. He talking that shit. Then he goes and breaks the internet in 3 days afterwards. So for me, I'm feeling like I got a front row seat of something that people didn't even know was coming. Because you know what I'm
Great
saying? Because
moment.
this whole shit was talking about woke folk and whatever. But yeah, he busted it open, bro. Like if he didn't do that, I don't know if the year would have been the same. I don't know. But the way everything happens for a reason. He was supposed to start it off like that. And ever since then, shit's been changing. Everything's been crumbling. He did what he was supposed to do. Even if like he goes away for a long ass time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did his job.
That moment, what he did was, I think, is really important.
It's important.
It's
Yeah.
really important. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cat, man. Shout out to people speaking truth and speaking what they believe.
Standing on
man.
their ground. Yeah,
You know what I'm
straight
saying? No
up.
matter
Even
what
against the
what
odds.
water, because it could have backfired for him. He was
Yeah.
talking shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah,
Like
for
he
real.
was talking shit about a lot of people. He was questioning the shit. He talked about Diddy shit, all this shit.
Man.
It could have backfired,
Yeah.
but he took the chance to go on a broadcast and let the record reflect.
Yeah.
So you got to appreciate that, because a lot of niggas ain't gonna do that. Some niggas get there and just want to keep it surface.
Yeah. They want to break through.
Yeah, you know, and that's one thing, you know, I think a lot of rappers are getting a bad rep. Like even with Wayne. Wayne has never, like when they ask Wayne about politics and shit, surface. I don't know, man. I'm getting too much money.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky, I don't know, dog. Why am I gonna talk about that? Everybody want to keep it surface because they scared of what'll come after that. But you need brave people. We need people who ain't afraid
to make the
of
decision.
that. You feel me?
Straight out
Yeah.
the box and do something different.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, the YSL case was crazy too. I think them boys gonna be free.
Yeah, mistrial on the way. huh?
Yeah, because that shit looking crazy. The judge talking about this shit like, you know, it's ridiculous. All these the prosecutors or whatever, they fucking it up.
Yeah, they had to do a little D on the stand, and what they took him through, it was like, oh yeah, they gotta let them off, man.
Yeah,
They
man.
was torturing
I really
them
hope they
dudes.
come home, because with the case this fucked up, they've been in jail this whole
The whole time.
You know what I'm saying? And it's looking like, from what I'm hearing, it's looking like, oh boy, Woody
Yeah,
is the nigga they wanted to get. They didn't
Yeah.
know it though.
they didn't
They
know.
got spun.
Yeah,
And they find out, because on when he was on the trial, he talking about all these killings, all these
Yeah.
things he did,
yeah,
are the things that they thought Young Thug did, and it turns out he's the one.
yeah.
So they got spun. You feel
Yeah.
me? And at the end of the day, this man, is sitting behind bars, awaiting his freedom, losing money. He got 12 kids, I think.
Yeah,
I think Young Thug got 12 kids.
yeah,
Man.
Ain't nothing happening though.
yeah. Nothing happening.
So yeah, man. Hopefully they free that man. You know what I'm saying? I do miss his music. If Young Thug wasn't anything, he was always exciting to hear,
Yeah, he was a dope
because
artist.
he wasn't scared of trying different shit.
You hear him on the track, it's going up.
I miss hearing new Thug music. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was talented.
Super talented, man. What else going on? Okay. This gonna be the last one, and this is kind of like a my take on this is a little different. I just want to hear y'all take. So Fat Joe and Method Man was having a talk, I guess, and it's going around. They talking about depression, right? And you know, Method Man was talking about dealing with depression all the time, and everybody talking about dealing with, you know, just how mental health has become a thing. I mean, how y'all feel about that? Like, just mental health being so talked about all the time and everything.
I think it's important.
I feel like it's been needed to be talked about. I feel like, especially black people in general, we've got a short end of that stick for a long time. You feel me? There's been people that, like, even before our generation, like, they've been dealing with stuff that they didn't even diagnose because of,
Yeah.
you feel me? That type of situation. But now I feel like it's starting
It's
to
a
get,
focus
You
point.
feel me? It's a focus point because health is what they're, you know, focusing on right now. But I feel like that's been needed to be pushed.
Yeah, I applaud
Definitely.
it.
Because we've been getting the short end of the stick.
I feel that.
Yeah, mental health is a big thing, man. That's why I'm thankful every day I got my mental, because there's a lot of people that I know even in my family that's going through that, and you know what I'm saying. It's like I don't know how it feels not to be myself.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I protect my energy and I stay prayed up, because, like I said, it's devil's playground. I ain't playing around. You know what I'm saying? That's why the energy I put out, I know I'm gonna get back. So that's why I'm the type of person I just show love and try to do the right thing. Try to stay away from, you know, screwing people, girls or wives or stuff like that could put you in that mental state. You know, it's the decisions we making that could lead to that, or it could be in your blood. But I feel like it's still all spiritual though.
all
You know, when
spiritual.
people be, you know, talking to themselves and stuff like that. I don't judge nobody. We all people. I love all people, but you know, it's just a scary thing, man, seeing that stuff.
I feel that, man. I definitely feel mental health is a big deal and definitely should be addressed. What I kind of do be feeling though is I feel like it's being how can I put it, like, certain things, like, I don't know, maybe it's me. I could be wrong. But I do feel like certain things, like anxiety, right?
Mhm.
Everybody now, it's like a hot word, I feel like. But I feel like maybe I'm tripping, but doesn't everybody feel anxiety at some point?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Facts.
And people may just be kind of overdoing some stuff. I could be wrong. This is just what I've been looking at. I be feeling like, damn, like we all feel anxious sometimes. Don't, well, my anxiety won't let me do that. Then you're going to use it as a crutch.
Yeah.
I be feeling like,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like even with depression, not saying it shouldn't be expressed, but I do feel like we all have down moments. That's part of life.
Straight up.
You know, and I don't feel like we always have to be coddled or put it out there like, you know, like I feel like that should be saved for the severe depression
Yeah.
to me, because some people will just be like,
But you can't.
you can't. I feel that.
You can't grade nobody's
Yeah, I was about to
depression.
say,
Yeah,
it's
right,
kinda
right.
hard to
Yeah, 'cause-
diagnose somebody.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like a time frame on how long they could come out of that depression.
Right,
you
right,
kinda
right.
gotta, like, if you love that person or if you're rocking with somebody, you gotta just understand it.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's a hard thing though, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
It could affect you.
Yeah, it's
Like,
gonna,
if you're around
it's,
that.
it's contagious.
Yeah.
For sure. So if you dealing with somebody with bad mental, eventually your mental will be off too a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
that's just fact. So
I don't know. Sometimes I don't like seeing it. I'm sorry. I
Nah,
know it
bro.
sounds
you just don't
crazy.
you just don't like the fake.
I don't either.
I don't
Fake
like
people.
when people. It's now. I feel like it's being what's weaponized. Like
Yeah.
now everybody's like wants to have something, their mental health. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I get like we all have to work on our mental health. Some are more healthy than others,
Yeah.
of course. But now it's become such a like, okay, I listen to Charlemagne and he's every day, oh, my anxiety, the way my anxiety's set up,
Yeah.
da da da. I was like, you making it corny to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like because there's some people that really have crippling anxiety.
Yeah,
There are
for
some
real.
people that can't do stuff, but you talking about your anxiety or stuff, it's just like you want sympathy, and I be feeling like this is something we all go through.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just I was thinking about it, you know.
This I say just now people just got to be careful with it, because after depression is suicide.
Mhm.
So you don't know when somebody is at that point.
Right,
of
and
where
that's the
they
severe one, and that's the one I feel like
like I'm ready to tap out. So me just being in music and meeting a lot of people randomly, when somebody comes off as like moving slow to me, you know what I'm saying, or something different, I'll be like, bro, let me just slow down with my thinking, because I'm not perfect neither.
Yeah.
So, and somewhere on the line, I'm off a little bit
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let me just find where they at with it, and then I'm gonna try to, cope with what they going through mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what nobody going through.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Halfway.
yeah. You meet them there. You meet them there. So.
I think when people just like, let's say they come, oh man, I'm depressed, bro. Like,
Yeah, so when
You know what I'm saying?
so
Like,
once you get around your homies,
yeah, like
we gonna kick you in your ass.
yeah,
bro.
like,
Shut the fuck, bro.
are you
on
really
some bullshit.
depressed? Or are you
shouldn't
sad
have went
or
and did
something?
that
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
last
Like,
week. It's a reason why you depressed, because
Yeah.
old girl let you
Yeah,
dick
like-
bullshit.
And that brings me back to what I was saying about us as a black people. Sometimes niggas need to let stuff
Yeah.
off their chest.
You gotta let that
And
shit
But
the
it's
homies
also-
is not gonna let that
yeah,
happen,
because
you feel me?
a men are supposed to challenge men to be better men. That's that's how I believe. That may not be everybody. Some people may feel like they homies is there to coddle them or help them. You feel me? But the way I grew up is like, man, that's not a man's job. That's a woman's job to help that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a woman is gonna nature you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you got a
nurture
good
you.
woman, you could go back and
Yeah,
cope
you
with
tell her, yeah.
about the soft end.
But
of it.
even
the
like
hard
women though,
end, you do gotta
one
go
thing
to
I
the
know,
homies ain't
and it's
going
a
for
fact,
no-
women
no
don't
mental
like
conversation.
women don't like this whole depressed shit from men.
No,
They don't.
They don't.
That
They
ain't
don't
fucking
like
with
that
it.
shit.
They don't like.
We
They
have-
And
we have
it
to
could
be
be
strong.
toxic of me to be feeling this way. This could
Yeah.
be something I need to maybe talk to somebody about,
Yeah.
because this is my idea. I grew up without a father, so I have my own thing of how men are supposed to be
Yeah.
from shit I read, from
Yeah.
shit you know what I'm saying? I just had to grow up and
Yeah.
come to a conclusion
Let me see,
myself.
do I kind of say I think women? No, I can't say what I think of women. I ain't no fucking woman. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think it's a point where you turn into whining. I
Exactly.
think
Like you
that's what
complaining or
cause
something.
yeah, the
And it's
complaining
easy to do it
side,
when
like-
it's a mental health issue. So now I'm using these words. Oh, my anxiety. Da da da. Oh, I'm depressed. Now it's like you can't even say nothing because you an asshole because of what's. Only reason I'm saying this is because it's a podcast we could talk.
Yeah.
So let's bring the discussion. But overall, if somebody say they depressed, you will be an asshole to really be like, nigga, come on, dog. Like, you'll be straight. Like, but that's really what I be saying, really. You know what I'm saying?
I just be nervous of it too because people depend on a person who pulls them out of that depression spill. Like, you can rock with somebody for 2 days. Like, bro, I'm gonna make sure you eating, bro. Get you some shirts. And then Monday, what we on? Like, nah, bro, you gotta find your way, bro. Like, that's party over with.
Yeah,
so
as much as this world. Oh, my bad.
No, you good. You good.
As much as this world is trying to like dictate a whole bunch of weird stuff, but I think the answer to everything, even to other people's depression, is love. Yeah. We're all in a world now where people are like, oh, I'm gonna act like them, and we need to get from that. We got to keep showing love regardless. Yeah. And that's just where I'm at with it.
That's true. That's very true, man. I just yeah, man, it's a tricky thing to what I'm saying because I understand like what you guys said. I was contemplating even saying my side because I'm like, damn, you're right. Black people do need to kind of talk about that stuff and everything. But at the end of the day, let's just make sure that we, words are powerful. So don't just be throwing depressed all willy-nilly out there.
Don't go take
know the difference.
Depressing drugs.
Yeah.
I'm anti man-made drugs anyway, so I don't like people
take all them downers and
thinking
wonder why
they need
sad
to
as a
use pills as to get them, but it's not. There's other ways.
Man. Let's speak life, man.
That's something that's what it's about. That's be another subject.
That's a whole. I was about to say opioids.
What'd you say? Opioids?
Yeah, just the opioids. It just mentally brought us down, like the lean and all that. It made us, our people, more emotional. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing, like how you was just said about life. Yeah, I know people that be just speaking wrong, and you speaking that, you speaking that over your life.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. Don't be saying that because then that casts a dark cloud over you, bro. Like, even if you are depressed, maybe let's not use that word. Let's try to let's speak life. That's like even right now, like even with the eating shit, not to bring it back to that, but one thing I've been saying, I've been eating life. I've been eating stuff that's alive, that's positive, that's, you feel me? And that affects me. So it's like, even with how I speak, I got to be aware of how I speak because all that shit matters. Like when you go into that deep, get into that deep spiritual side and start learning what you attract and you are what you eat, all this stuff, all these sayings, bro, that shit be real. Yeah, you feel me? Real. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on the matter, we did just launch the nonprofit too.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
We got the 15fifteen Media Club. It's a nonprofit for kids with autism.
That's beautiful.
So we're gonna incorporate music theory with the kids with autism. We're gonna be connecting with a lot of nonprofits in the community. So I'd love for y'all to come down. Y'all
I'm with it for sure.
Volunteers work out. We got our first event. Yeah, we're doing a haunted house here at the studio. So we're gonna dress it up. We're gonna let the kids in 2 through 12, a couple hours.
What day is that?
On the 30th. It's gonna be October 30th.
There we go.
Do it. So if you're here, if y'all in town, pull up 15fifteen.
Everybody's welcome, man.
Bring the kids, man. We love the kids.
And kids with disabilities, y'all welcome. Everybody welcome. So that's what we trying to push now. So that's dope. You brought that up though, because it's big. And the more I've been doing my research and just learning, like, it's something that us as homies here at the studio, if somebody going through something, we might as well just let each other, come get it out, get it off your chest.
Straight up, bro.
Get it off your chest.
Hit the gym, man. There's a lot of stuff, you could do to battle that, you know what I'm saying? But don't just let it be that. Yeah. Definitely work on it before you start announcing it and saying it out loud. Yeah. Work on things that'll get you up out of depression. Work out, eat better, start reading, do other stuff to get your mind busy, because once you say it, it exists. You feel me?
Books, sunlight, all that stuff is positive.
Once you give it power, it grows.
Start your day off right. Especially if you're going through a lot, just don't wake up straight to your phone. Find yourself first.
And I'm not gonna say like there ain't days I be down. Every day is I'm down. And but one thing about me is when I'm down, I swear it's so weird. It's like I'll be happy because I'm like, man, I know something good about to happen.
Straight up.
So I'll go through the whole day going through the motions. Like, baby, don't even trip. I know I'm not even me right now, but it's all good. This has to happen because it's life. You got to go up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, just when you're down, just be excited because you know it ain't gonna stay like that.
It's not gonna
No,
stay
for
like
real.
that.
You know
You'll
what I'm
pull
saying?
through.
That
That's
was
what-
a silver lining.
That's
man.
where that faith keeps.
Yep, amen.
Yeah.
Take us to church.
Yeah,
Take
you
it
feel
to
me?
church,
There
man.
it is,
For
man.
real.
But man, I just want to thank you for coming through, man. We
Appreciate
appreciate your mind, your conversation, everything, man. Heem, thanks for pulling up. You already know, man. Third host, we making it happen.
Yeah,
man.
we making it
15,
happen.
15. And that was episode 15,
Yeah,
man.
That's
We
a good
coming back
number.
next
It's a
week. We
good
doing
number.
it big. We doing it big. Make sure y'all get in the chat, like and subscribe our page, man. We want to start being more interactive. Give us stuff to talk about, man. We got our boy Keith in the back. He'll let us know what comments y'all leave. And yeah, man, you know, we're gonna start doing some super chats, start incorporating more stuff on the screen. And yeah, man, we're gonna build this thing out, man. Don't worry about nothing. It's coming, man. But stay locked in. 15-15. We out this G thing.
We out.
Woo! We good? All right,
do
cool.
240.